Do you know when you spend like a long time working on an outfit? Because you know you want it to be like pretty. You know what I mean? But like you know, it just comes out kind of like really weird. Anyway, happy 4th of July. Fuck, wait a minute, where's my chat? Hold on, I pop out chat. There we go. I got it. Hello, hello, hello. Starting the stream so early, and by early I mean 2 hours or 30 minutes late of when I said I was gonna start, and 2 hours late of when I should have started. Today's been a hell of a day for me. Anyway, it's the 5th of July today, as you may have noticed by my 5th of July merch that I have. I'm celebrating America's independence that we got on the 5th of July. Thank you, Angelus IRA for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Also, didn't you gift a sub a second ago too? Either way, thank you so much, Angelus IRA for the 5 gifted subs. Happy 5th of July! Anyway, this outfit's really dumb. I can't see shit with these fucking sunglasses on. What do you think of that Woogie? Look how fucking like frilly it is. It's like, but it's okay because like underneath the tutu I've got this going on. That doesn't actually look that bad, I don't think. But that's a fit. That's a fit. That's a fucking fit, man. Sporting the Florida fit. I feel like very odd right now. I feel like I look incredibly weird. What a creative outfit. I'm glad you thought it was creative. Here, I'll just do this, right? Cuz I'm a badass and I hang my t-shirt. I hang my sunglasses in my my shirt. Or I'm taking the tutu off. The tutu's kind of dumb. Incredibly weird is kind of on brand though. Yeah, you're kind of right. There we go. See, this isn't a bad outfit though. I feel like that's a pretty rock solid outfit. Unique, not weird. What a creative outfit. Oh, it's gray. Good thing you have a booty shorts underneath the tutu. Top coming on Friday. We'll have to do another 4th of July stream. Rock solid. This is a pretty good fit. I'm not hating this fit right now. Anyway, how was all your 4th of July? Did anyone have their like hands, you know, blown off by fireworks, or did we all make it out of that one alive? What's up, BBG? What's up, baby girl? Baby girl. I hate barbecue. Oh, you ate barbecue. That sounds pretty good, man. I could go for some barbecue. When did I subscribe? I don't know, man. Not American. Not American, so I can't answer. Well, I mean, just because you're not American doesn't mean you didn't do anything on the 4th of July. I mean, like, did you go to the fucking store? Like, what'd you do? You know? Like, baked as a cake watching neighbors go crazy with fireworks from my driveway. That does sound pretty good. That sounds pretty good. That does indeed sound pretty good. A kid hit me with a tennis ball from a roof. It was kind of annoying. What the fuck? Did he like aim it? Did he like, was he on a roof and then just like I'm gonna hit that guy and just went like, you know, did he do that kind of thing? Because at that point I'd be kind of impressed. Played board games? That sounds pretty fun. I took a shit that day. Congratulations, congratulations. Any word from Florida yet? Well, it's still trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do it. It's like, you know, I'm talking to apartments and shit, but it's always so weird, like, being a self-employed person. It's like, oh yeah, we need 3 times your month's rent for in verifiable W-2 income. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? It's like, I don't get paid by, like, that, man. It's like, what the fuck? Someone let a mortar tip over and it shot the side of my house. Jesus Christ. Like a big one? Like, is your house okay? Are they gonna pay for it? Because I feel like they should pay for that. Moogie be good. Moogie is good. Look at her just chilling there. I like how every stream she just chills in the same spot, like it's a ritual. Do you think she knows at this point that at like this time of day, on these days that I do this? Because I feel like she has to. Because she always just sits so nicely and neat, just right there the whole stream. Yeah, Moogie. Total streamer cat. Die check, bro. Die check. Remember in the Simpsons episode, celebrate the independence of your nation by blowing up a small part of it. What the fuck? I thought white phosphorus was banned. Wait, what? Moogie likes your voice like me. Yeah, Moogie's a little stinker. I love Moogie. It's so cute. She's been like getting on my lap recently, like as I watch YouTube or something, and she'll just sit like on my knees together like this, and she'll just sit right here, and it's just like the best leg warmer of all time. It is so cute. Moogie is just like the cutest thing. And then Puck is also like, Puck will like come up to you and like hug you. Like Puck will just like hug me and like nuzzle me, and it's like I've never had a cat do that. It's a lap cat, yeah. Hello, Crypt Keeper. Do you also have cute aggression? I don't have cute aggression. I don't like, some people like, they see something cute, they get the urge to like crush it. I just want to like mush it, you know? I want to give her pet pats and like, in kisses. When I see something cute, I have the urge to kiss it and pat it. Like a kitty. You know what I mean? Let's say that's an adorable head bow. I don't know, it's pretty good. This whole outfit was pretty good. It even comes with a wig. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear this. Where's the thing? There it is. See, watch this shit, right? I have to bite that ear, bro. I don't care if I get scratched. It's worth it. No, I don't have the urge to do that shit. I feel like Moogie would not like me if I did that. What do you guys think of my new hairdo? What do you guys think of my new hair? Oh, like the top of it is like getting washed out by the light. I can't, like, it's too much. There's too much. I can't break free of it. I see you enjoyed yesterday. I didn't wear this yesterday. I didn't really do anything yesterday, if I'm being honest. I just kind of relaxed. This is the worst. This wig. What the fuck is this wig, man? How this is like, this is full on like 80s rocker vibes, you know? It's like, ha, what's up? I'm the guitarist. Oh fuck, my headphones. Oh no. Oh, I got caught. I can't see shit, man. It's just like, okay. Still good though. The socks. It's offensive munitions, but as a smoke screen or fireworks. Wait, what? Oh, I see. You look, it's Miss America. Your face disappeared. How was my 4th? Well, my 4th was kind of uneventful. I didn't do a whole lot. I went to the carnival. There was a carnival I went to. And that was pretty much it. I did go to a carnival though, which was kind of fun. I got a lemonade. It was delicious. The socks. Socks are the best part. The socks really are the best part. Any fun rides? Well, they were fun rides at the carnival, but we didn't go on any of them. It was like, carnivals are expensive, man. It's like, you take like $15 and you spend it on like a mini game where you throw a ball at it like some jars, and it's just like, damn, there goes $10. But I guess that's kind of the experience. It's like part of the experience, so I don't really care, you know? I love your outfit. I'll take you. Looking like a biker Minnie Mouse. Yeah, I'm a biker. Fuck. Oh, that's right. I was gonna see if I can take a bike class. You're too short for the rides. I'm not. I've ridden them before. Thank you, Rio Hitman, for the follow. Did you buy fireworks? I want to, but they're just too expensive right now. Like, you know, I'm trying to like move, so I'm trying to not buy anything I don't need, which sometimes I fail at, but you know, right? Mountain Dew. 15, that's like a shake at a carnival nowadays. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, it's pretty, you know, it was pretty fun. I like that carnival. I used to go to that carnival a lot as a kid, so it's like, it's a nostalgic experience for me to go to that carnival. It's just this small little, dinky little thing in a park. It's pretty cute. But it's always disappointing because they set it up. It takes them like a day or two to set it up, and then the carnival goes on for like 2 nights, and then they're gone by the next day. Like, I guarantee you, like, if I went to that park right now, nothing is there. But it was like a day ago, it was just fucking popping with all sorts of fucking rides and vendors. But dude, those guys clear out, man. You're using all you're all from buying that Arctic Warfare. Yeah, that's what yeah. It's using my all. It's fun to see them. Sets the vibe. Yeah. Sets up a required state safety inspection. Yeah, I don't know. If only they had chicken wings eating contest or a cheese throwing competition. Fuck, dude. If they had a chicken wing eating contest, I would lose. But I would still participate. I should move into Korea. I don't know. Man, moving is so stressful. It's like ridiculous. Like, moving is just the worst experience. I fucking hate it. Trying to move across the country as a young 20-year-old is like the worst thing ever. It's like how the fuck you need like 3 years rental history plus 3 times the monthly income for like everywhere. And I don't understand like why how they expect people to get into places sometimes, man. It's fucking annoying. Then again, I haven't really tried to get into some of those places, but you know, fuck. It's just you know, it's like, I don't know. It's like you're looking for the place that will like let you in, and that's also like in the area you want, but it's like, god damn it. Would it help if you had your private jet to move? It would. It would help. It would help a lot if I had that. It would help a lot if I had that. But it's like literally no joke. There was a place that that's where I was looking at that like has a 30-day waiting period to get into one of the apartments, and that's like perfect, right? That'd be absolutely perfect. But then like you have to sign it like there. You can't like sign that from a state over. You have to be there in person to sign it. And I was there just last week though. And I only found this place after I got back, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, but you need to be here to sign it." It's like, fuck. Just gotta deal with this fucking bullshit. You'll get it, but it might take more work and time than you first thought. Well, I mean, I kind of expected that to begin with, though. It's like, I always figured that it's gonna be hard to, like, you know, do something. The issue is, and the stressful part is that, like, obviously the easy, like, option would be to just re-sign this apartment, because that would be just the easiest, right? I don't have to deal with any, like, wondering if I'll get accepted. It's just like, oh, I'll just do that. I will, like, fucking cry if I have to re-sign at this apartment. You didn't teleport? Skill issue. You're right, it's a skill issue. Not many private jets have a garage. Yeah. Fuck, man. When is your lease up? Next month. August 31st is when my lease is up. So I gotta have something by then. And it's like, fuck, man. It's just so, it's like so annoying, you know? You've got some time. I mean, I've got some time, but that's the thing, though. Like, I'm kind of glad we kind of started looking for an apartment a little bit sooner than we thought we had to, and I'm glad we did that, because it really is, like, it feels like the timing's gonna end up perfect, because I bet by the time we get a place and get it, like, settled and, like confirmed, it's gonna be, like, August 28th. I'm betting it. You have to give a notice before moving out? I mean, I wouldn't say so. I don't think so, because it's just like, well, I'm not re-signing the lease, so I can't just stay here, you know? Told you to run for president. Join the homeless in the streets of Florida if all else fails. I could do that, but I don't think they had the homeless streets have good internet. So I don't know if that's a good idea. Plus, there's no air conditioning out there, so that kind of also sucks, you know? Especially, you know, in the middle of summer. So I'd hate to have an apartment, to get an apartment again. I had to go through enough to get a mortgage. Yeah, houses are cool. I wish I had a house. But, like, when you're young and 20, there's really nothing you can do, right? If you weren't, like, a model, like, child who, like, had, like, straight A's, graduated top of your class, you did everything right, you got, like, a credit card when you were, like, 16, and you, like, just managed it really well so that you have good credit, there's, like, no way to get a place in your, like, early 20s that's, like, decent. Hope you had a good 4th of July. It was alright. Room still hot as hell? Nah, not anymore. That was only because, like, the window had been open before that stream, and so now it's pretty good. Hey, can I have 5 minutes of the best girl voice on Twitch? Yes.
Can I have 5 minutes of the best girl voice on Twitch?
Yes, you can have 5 minutes of the best girl voice on Twitch.
Fuck, man, I haven't done a girl voice routine in quite a while. That's pretty fun. I had something. Oh, fuck. I got my radio installed in my car. The BMW has a fucking radio now. It's like I can actually listen to music while I'm driving. It's fucking amazing. Credit system fucking blows. It really does. It's like, if you don't have credit, you really can't do much of anything. And it's so fucking garbage. It's like, what? You don't have credit? We're not gonna let you, like, live here. What the fuck? How's the RX build going? I mean, it's, like, in the same spot it's always been. Like, the RX is probably not gonna get worked on for a while, simply because I don't have the money. And it's gonna need probably like $10,000 worth of work, if I'm being honest with you, because it needs a new engine, it needs a new it needs a new steering like system. Like I want to replace the steering with recirculate, or like a steering rack, not the recirculating ball thing it has right now. But like, see, fuck it, see that I lost it for a second. You have to really like emphasize the right. But like I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, like when I'm gonna actually like put the new engine in it. But I will do it eventually. I just have to like get money for it. If you like horses, you can sometimes find a cheap horse barn with an apartment where they put you up if you shovel the stalls out. That's life I want to get back to someday. I feel like that would suck, and they probably wouldn't have very good internet, and I kind of don't want to shovel cow shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Emphasize the what? Did I say that? I'm fucking really tired right now. It's such a sweet life, but like, okay, you can live here, but you have to like walk through a shitty horse barn to get to your apartment. Like, okay, I understand like why people, you know, some people love the smell of horse barns and like cow farms and everything like that. But I've grown up in Iowa long enough to know that smell like intrinsically, but I don't like the smell. And so every time I smell it, I'm like, oh god, this fucking place smells like shit. What the fuck am I doing here? So why would I want to live in a place that smells like that? I wish my girl voice was that good, but I've only been doing it for 2 months. Oh yeah, I've been doing it for like 2 years, and it's not even that good. Have the farm pay you to shovel the shit, then make cow pay you to be allowed to shovel horse shit? What the fuck? Oh. Just have cow pay me so that cow can shovel the shit for me. That's a good idea. The nose knows. I know that smell every year when the county fair comes to town. Yeah, I have the same thing. And I used to work with like construction equipment and some agricultural equipment. So like I used to go to people's farms and work on their equipment, right? And it's like everything is so smelly there, and you don't really think about that when you think of the farm life in your head. You think of clean, fresh air free from pollution from the city and everything like that. But you go there and it just smells like fucking cow shit. Like, I'm not joking. It smells like cow, chicken, and horse shit and everywhere. It smells like that in the house. It smells like that on every inch of the property. It just smells like horse shit. Probably because there's a bunch of fucking horses that run around all the farms, and also cows that graze, and they shit all over the place. So that's why it smells like cow shit. But I mean, that's what you get on a farm, I guess. But like, it's very like different. So people from the city come into like the country and they smell that and they're like, what the fuck? But then the people who live there are like, that's my smell. And it's very like interesting. Chickens are pretty disgusting, though I do love their spirits. Yeah. I had to work on this big piece of like this big wheel loader, and it was like really, really big. You had to climb a ladder to get into it. And I was like getting it ready for like an inspection to get like it was returned or something. But it was covered in chicken shit. And it smelled so fucking bad. Working around it and in it, I almost threw up like 5 times. It was fucking disgusting. Chickens are, yeah. Let's hope that cowboy hat fits you. I mean, listen, I'll wear it if it fits me or if it doesn't. If it's too big, then I'll have Jizzy wear it, and if it's too small, I'll just wear a strap. I'll just like duct tape it to my head. I live in a fairly rural part of the UK, and farmers will smell of shit 24/7. They walk into a clothes shop and then ruin the entire place with their presence. That's exactly right. It's like a commanding smell. It's like very like pungent, and it's like, yeah, the smell is basically just like saying, I'm here, fuck you. And it's like, you just like, but farmers fucking love that smell, man. I'm glad you quit that job. So am I, actually. I'm very glad I quit that job. Have you heard of cow tipping? Yeah, I've heard of cow tipping. I once gathered eggs from a coop. Never again after all that chicken poop. Yeah. No, that would be fucking awful. different shits that have different smells. Horse is probably the least offensive. I agree with that. A horse is probably the least offensive. Chickens are probably one of the most offensive, I would say. Yeah, pigs and chickens are really bad. But that's like, pork and soy are like our biggest exports in Iowa, so there's a lot of pigs. I don't know if I've told this story before, but I probably have, but I'll tell it again, because fuck it. When I was working at the diesel shop I was working at, it has this, like, basically the way you got into it is that it's like there's a highway and there's an exit ramp off of that highway onto a small, like, country road. And right off of that highway exit, there's like a long ass driveway that goes to the shop, right? So we have this long ass driveway. And so what happened was I came into work one day and this truck was just sitting there parked. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So this chick apparently fell asleep at the wheel and like completely tipped the semi truck full of pigs. There was so much fucking dead pigs in our driveway for like the whole day. I got a picture of them like scooping them into like a skid loader bucket because they were all dead. It was like a pile of pigs. Dog is absolutely the worst, if I'm honest. Can you wish me luck? I have prom today. Oh, fucking good luck, man. Fucking slay. OMG, fucking slay. Cows have 4 stomachs because they eat grass. Yeah. No animals smell worse than humans, though. I mean, humans at least, like, cover up the stench, you know? But, like, at least we're hygienic, you know what I mean? Fuck, dude, I wish I got to go to prom when I was a kid. Prom sounds like such a fun experience. I was robbed of that experience. Happy 4th of July, Astra. Yeah, happy 5th of July. Where is the boyfriend tonight? He's out there. I kicked him out because I don't want to have him just like sitting here. He's trying to like convince me to let him just sit there and play video games. But he doesn't understand that like it's so distracting to have like someone else in the room while you're streaming. You and Jizzy could have prom. We could set up like a shitty like disco ball with like that shitty 80s slow dance music and like have those really nasty like light blue like suits. Try to cover it up, but working in retail you sometimes come across people who smell like a gaping asshole that hasn't been washed in a year. This is very true. Very true. This will be my second prom. Fuck, man. Fuck. What does prom even stand for? Like, what does that even mean? I love the bow, Astra. Thank you. Oh fuck, that was 9 minutes ago. Fuck, I gave you 4 extra minutes of girl voice, free of charge. Promenade. Is that a drink, a sports drink of some sort? Promenade. It sounds like a pomegranate Powerade. Promenade, or a laxative, one of the two. Promenade. Promenade is funnier. It's a type of dance. Admit it, you enjoyed doing the girl voice. Just a little bit, alright? Just a little bit. Give me an A cheering. Give me an A. Oh, wait. How does an A go? Is it like... Give me an A, give me a T, give me a Y, give me a U. Promenade. Oh, promenade. Oh no, I understand. Why? I should have known you were talking about a promenade. Fuck, dude, that sounds like it's like. Oh, oh, do you think they're having a great performance at the promenade tonight, darling? Oh. It totally sounds like something. It totally sounds like where that started. How is training the voice? It's super straining for me. If it's super strainy, you're doing it wrong.
It needs to not be strainy. Remember, it's not about the pitch of your voice, it's about the inflection. It's like, I can use the same exact pitch of voice that I'm using just a second ago, but I can make it sound a lot more feminine just by changing the inflection of my voice. I'm not raising the pitch of my voice right now, and so there's literally no strain on my voice because it's very, like, I'm not raising it at all, right? But the inflection makes it sound a lot more feminine. But it's also like, it sounds a little gay if your voice is too deep. It's sub dork. What's up? It's like you're kind of speaking from a different part of your mouth is the best way I could explain it. How does one do? Oh, it's like, okay, if I'm talking normally, I'm kind of talking right here in the, like, front of my mouth. Like, the way I'm forming the vocals and the words is, like, in the front of my mouth. When you change your inflection, or at least what I'm doing, I'm just literally, instead of talking up here, I'm talking, like, down here. And I'm kind of using, like, I'm really forming my words back here and not in the front of my mouth. And that gives it a much more, like, airy, kind of nasally kind of voice. But it's like, because if you're going to use a guy voice, like a masculine voice is like a middle schooler voice. God damn it. Gives your deepest ooh. Oh, whoa. It's like, if you don't want Cheesy Squirt with water, make him do the Bean Basil challenge. That would be great content. That would be funny. In my mind, I would like that guy in Hot Fuzz who owned a sea mine and haven't seen Hot Fuzz yet. Watch it. I have seen Hot Fuzz. Who owned a sea mine. I'm in Jersey. My brother asked if you were a girl. Lol. I should need to give Finn voice lessons. I mean, it's just about, like, the best way I could put it, and, like, to just, like, say, like, get you on the right path of figuring out where that inflection is just by, like, kind of going, like, try to make your best, like, girl moan, and feel where that is coming out of your mouth at, like, the best, and then once you do that, you can, like, find where that's at, and you kind of move it back there. But, like, if I don't raise, this is, like, it sounds higher, but it's actually, like, the same pitch. It just sounds high. But if I actually raise the pitch of my voice, then with the inflection and the pitch combined, I think it's pretty good. But then you have to stay consistent with it. It's like it's really fucking hard, because if you do it for too long and you don't have much practice, you end up, like, just reverting back to kind of like a nasally, like, little thing like this. Finn's problem is he's too self-conscious to practice. That's the thing. I did it in the shower because it's very easy to practice it in the shower because no one else can hear you. So I would just sit in the shower and say things like, fuck, shit, asshole, fuck, man, I fucking hate this, fuck, bitch. I would literally just sit in the shower saying that. Not that I wasn't angry or anything. It was just like, I wasn't thinking about what I was saying. So I was just like saying random words, and they just so happened to be like fuck and shit and things like that. Girl voice is freedom. Honestly, like, if you can have, like, a good girl voice, like, good girl voice is, like, 90% of passing. If I used my girl voice in public, I don't know what the public perception would be because I don't have any idea how good my girl voice is. Even sing in the shower? No, I don't sing in the shower. You could sing in the shower, though. That would be a way of doing it. I just don't generally sing too much. Why am I still doing it? Why am I still doing it? It is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of fun. Now, it has the ability to hear his voice and pitch it up comfortably. But yeah, I could like do that. I can go. Actually, I can like do it like the way he does. Like I can like while I'm talking slowly change it to be where I want it to be at while I'm talking. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? You have a good girl voice. I think it would go over well in public. Maybe. I don't know. I always hate the passing thing. Like, have you seen half of cis women today, Wolf? Yeah, I know. It's just like it's like a just gender dysphoria thing, right? It's like, it has to do with, like, gender dysphoria. Honestly, passing and, like, caring about passing really has more to do with the dysphoria part of it than it does just the other, like, gender identity part of it. Are you considering transitioning? I mean, like, I don't know what that means, but maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't like I don't like labels, right? Like, I am what I am, right? I take estrogen, so if you consider, I take hormones, and I have gender dysphoria, and if by those definitions I'm a transgender, then that's what that is. But I like the term trap better, because it's, like, cuter. I consider root beer! Thank you, Austrian Tap Water, for the 3 months. Hi, Astra, it's Sri Ramo. I changed my username. Oh. Well, there you go. Smazam. Smazam is a lot easier to say than Sri Rama. I will not lie, it is so much easier to say. I do remember you, though, so it's not like it's not a rememberable name. So we'll have to see if Smazam is a rememberable name. Or if I forget that it was you. What the fuck are you doing?
I need the keyboard, man. I need to steal the keyboard. Excuse me. Just be a second.
I used to have a trans woman. Yeah, there's a lot of trans people in the communities. I mean, it's like a femboy, a trans person. What's the difference? I don't know. It's like, you know, if you have an HRT femboy, like, what's the real difference? I don't know. There probably is one. I have no idea. But you're explaining your gender is like me trying to explain my sexuality to people. It's like, I don't care. It's, you know, it is what it is, you know? I just like, I like doing what I like to do and feeling like the way I like to feel, you know? Like, I generally don't, like, take HRT or anything for any physical changes. Like, I like the physical changes, but that wasn't the reason why I took HRT, right? The reason was just because to help my brain feel better about it, you know, just to, like, figure that out, right? Your brain was, like, my brain was so on fire that just estrogen just helped, like, figure it out. So realistically, that's why I take estrogen, not so much just for the body changes not for the part of transitioning, I guess. Man, I have, like, the hardest time forming, like, sentences right now. I have my ideas in my head, but, like, they're getting lost in translation.
Talk about today. Twinks.
We're gonna watch this video.
Twinks, twonks, hunks, himbos. What are these things? What are the differences? What are the applications? And we're gonna find out today. So, when we talk about a twink, okay, still very much a masculine body type. We're talking hairless, generally hairless, pretty much smooth. There's a spectrum of
That's a masculine
how
twink.
feminine is it? How masculine is it? I think the misconception with twinks is there's
Actually made perfect sense to me.
the vocabulary, which is femboy, but with the twink, and
Honestly, honestly, what you're describing is what I went through just later in life. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of trans people go through something similar to that. Certified Hood Classic video. HUT helped you feel better emotionally? Well, yeah, that was the whole point of me taking it. I mean, I going into HRT, I was not like, oh, I'm gonna, like, be a cute anime girl, or I'm gonna be, like, a streamer, a femboy streamer. Like, that wasn't the intention when I started HRT, and I think for the most part, like, if you, it's like the physical changes are, like, really nice, and I really like the physical changes, but it's like, I feel like if you only want the physical changes out of it, then you shouldn't probably take estrogen, because there's a lot of emotional changes that come with it, and if you don't want those emotional changes, then you shouldn't take HRT. Do you have to be gay to be a twink? No. Jay says he uses the trans label preeminently. Wait, preeminently. I mean, wait, what do you mean preeminently? You don't have to, like, you can just be trans. Trans has nothing to do with, like, your hormones, or if you are or are not on HRT. Being trans is literally just, I identify as a different gender. Dude, fuck this eyeliner, man. It's literally just like, I identify as a girl, but I'm a cis male or an AMAB, right? and I identify as the other gender. That's all you need to have. That's the only qualification you have to be trans, in my opinion. Anyway, your eyeliner is a hot mess. No offense. Hey, listen here. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go redo my thing. In the meantime, watch this video.
Over here, let's draw a bear. What is bear? Very large, not like bodybuilder style. We're talking thick. We're talking thick and hairy. Okay. What do you think about when you think of a bear?
The animal, man. Just the animal.
And bears are what?
They're vicious, you know?
What do they look like?
They're very hairy, very large, very thick. So on the scale, bears, are you saying are like the most masculine, or
Overtly masculine.
overtly?
Not chiseled, because you know there are bodybuilder types with like skinny waist, broad shoulders. But we're talking about aggressively big, strong, lumberjack-esque. But with the addition of femboys, into the discussion, it kind of switches things up, because I would not necessarily say that a femboy can't look like a twink, right? And it's sort of same thing with bears. With a twink, I think it's much more physical. It's a much more physical description, right? And within this spectrum, there's a lot.
How long have you been taking E? I think a year or 2 years at this point. I think we're coming up on 2 years. I think it was October, because I had just turned 19 when I started, so I was like, what was that? And I'm 23 now. No, I'm not. I'm 22. I'm not 23. I just see, the problem is, like, I like tell myself that I'm 23 so that when I'm 23 I'm not disappointed that I'm 23, but I'm 22. So if I started at 19, that's been 3 years. Yeah, should have been. We are all PhDs in fembology. The thing about this guy, though, I think he's got some wrong opinions, though.
Physicality going on. But when it comes to femboys and bears, there's sort of a spiritual aspect to it. The old scale was a little too limited. With the addition of femboys,
I don't think so. I think it's simpler than that.
we're able to
I think
push
it's
the
simple.
femininity of the body type. But at the same time, a femboy can still be a twink. Even, I think, a femboy can even reach past the twink territory into bear.
No, I disagree. Hard take. Man, I got a video about this shit that's too spicy to upload. It's like, fuck, man. It's a spectrum, man. On one end of the spectrum you have bears, and on the other end of the spectrum you have femboys, and yeah. Why would you be disappointed when you turn 23? Because it's another year of my life gone, never to be returned, one step closer to the grave. It's very comforting to see young people feeling safe enough to cover themselves to pursue this kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. I think a femboy, all it takes to be a femboy is to be feminine and wear girls' clothes, and I think that's like, in terms of femboyness, that's like all you really have to do. But like, fuck dude, the mascara is a hot mess. The eyeliner, I thought I fixed it, but I didn't. I did not fix it. What about femboy stocks? Femboy stocks. Are trans women or trans femme different? Please educate me. I have no idea, man. Trans femme, I think, is just a blanket statement for anybody who is kind of like any AMAB person who is feminine. I think is what like a trans femme is broadly defined as. I'm not 100% sure. Isn't Vlad the best example? He's really a bear and he isn't really a femboy, right? Well, like, that's the thing is, like, there's such a large spectrum. Like, he missed like a lot of people like in that spectrum. It's not just twinks and bears, it's twinks, otters, cubs, then bears, right? And in the middle there, like in between otters and cubs, you have normal ass people, right? 3 months already? Damn. Thank you so much, Con for the 3 months. See, the light like reflects off the eyeliner there on my eye, and it makes me think that I'm missing a piece of eyeliner there, and it's frustrating me. He mentioned Otter in that video too. I think so, but like, I didn't watch the whole thing, so I can't really say. But it's just like, listen, you have a spectrum of masculinity, and this scale it has a middle point right here, and as you go this way, you get more masculine. Over here, you got the bears. The bears are over here. And here is like where you got the normal people, and over here are the otters, then here are the twinks, and then here are the femboys, right? Right about here. They're about here. In my opinion, the only difference between a femboy and a twink is that femboys just wear girl clothes. They're just twinks with girl clothes. That's what a femboy, in my opinion, like for the most part is. But a trap, and now this is my definition of a trap. Other people don't have this definition of trap. Other people don't like that word. I like that word. But in my opinion, a trap would be like the bridge between the masculine side and the feminine side, because like once you get to the middle point of that scale, you go to the other side, which is femininity. So it's got like femininity all the way over. Like if over here is princess vibes and over here is bear vibes, trap is like right here, and femboy is like right here, and then like normal woman is right here and normal man is right here, something like that. I don't know. But you are feminine. Yeah. I mean, I would say I'm no more than a twink. Like, if I'm not like a trap, I'm femboy, probably. I would describe myself as a femboy. Oops, all femboys. I would describe myself as a femboy. So, what do you call a person that actively tries their best to look like a woman, but is a straight guy like Finn? Well, I don't think that's the thing. Like, I don't think it has anything to do with sexuality. I think it only has to do with how you are perceived by others. It doesn't have anything to do with your own internal like perception. It's all about how other people perceive you. And this again is my own personal theory, right? This isn't be taken as like fact. This is my opinion. This is my theory. But it's like I feel like. Oh, hi Nano, by the way. It's like. Fuck man, my train of thought is just like frazzled today. I'm so like there's so much shit going on. My brain is just like bleh. But no. It's like if you are a twink, like you don't really get to decide that you're a twink or not, right? It's like that you fit the outward social like perception of a twink. I think a femboy is just that kind of same thing. The thing is about a femboy though is like I feel like you could have pretty masculine twinks and pretty not masculine twinks, but any of those, if you are a twink in any sense, I think you could be a femboy. But really, it doesn't matter. Like, it really is all it is just labels, and none of it actually matters. So like, if you're someone who was more masculine than a twink and you want to wear skirts, then like who the fuck cares, right? So it's all arbitrary and kind of stupid when you think about it, isn't it? If you're a man and you like looking feminine but are not dysphoric, you are a femboy. See, that's the thing though. That's like that's saying that like dysphoria and all of that is a part of being a femboy, or a lack thereof is a part of being a femboy. So like people would say, oh, if you like wearing women's clothes and you're a cis male and you have gender dysphoria, then you're trans. But if you don't have gender dysphoria, then you're a femboy. I don't like the fact that I have to decide between one of the two. I feel like they're not mutually exclusive, right? Finn says he likes to look like a woman. He likes feeling pretty. I mean, that's just a cross-dresser, right? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I would define Finn as like a trap, right? That's where I would peg Finn on there. That's where I would peg Finn on there, on that scale that I just mentioned. You serious that makes sense to you? I think the meaning of the term depends on how the person is using it defines it. Realistically, that is the truth. Is like if someone, and that's why like you can't use trap, which is annoying, because even if I view it as just a different point of that scale, someone else might view it as like a negative connotation against trans people, which is annoying because I don't. But just because I don't doesn't mean they don't. So I have to be careful, you know? Finn accepts gender nonconforming as a label nowadays. That's fair enough. I mean, that's basically the same thing, though, right? As, you know, it's confirmed Astra would peg Finn. Nah, man, I'm gonna be right. I'm straight up with you. I'm too much of a bottom to top Finn. I'm too much of a bottom to top anybody. I couldn't top. Come on now. I could beat Finn in an arm wrestle, but there's not a chance in hell I could do anything else. Trap is pretty controversial. I know, and I hate it because I love the word trap. I think it's cute. I think it's like a cute word, and I like it. But it's like everybody's like, oh, that's a. No one thought it was a negative thing until people like started, you know, saying it was. No one thought it was a negative word until people started getting offended by it. Boy, this wasn't an offensive word until it was offensive. God damn it! How did this happen? Fuck, I got like mascara on my hands, and or not mascara, eyeliner on my hands, and I don't know what to do about it. How's it going? Looking cute today. Oh, thank you. I have trouble seeing you and Finn being in the same category. You're so much more feminine than he is. I don't know. Finn is pretty feminine. He's got his makeup game like down on point, like hard. Like I go to like his Twitter and I see like a picture that he posts, and it's just like, man, this guy knows what he's doing. Like when you look at a Finn post on Twitter, it's mainly like. It's most of the time it literally is just like some really well done image, like with the perfect angle, the perfect lighting, the perfect makeup. He just has all that shit down, man. Why are they called traps though? Well, I think the word trap came from the idea that people like were tricking men into having sex with them without telling them that they had a dick. And that's where the word trap comes from, which I guess is a negative connotation, but so is femboy. Femboy came from like the same space. It's like the word trap and the word femboy both like came from the 90s, and it's like you know, a femboy like originally started out as an insult just like trap did, but I feel like anime kind of repurposed both of them into being kind of cute, like, ooh, I'm a femboy trap, ooh. But then, like, they took trap back, but not femboy. So it's like, it's like both femboy and trap both started at the same place, but then they got converted by anime, and then someone converted trap back into the slur, and I don't understand why. Why did we need to do that? Because Astra looks especially cute this stream. Oh, thank you. There we go. Better term than Tom girl. Yeah. Sure about the origin of a femboy word? It sounds so sweet and as a word. Can't imagine it to have been an insult. Well, it's kind of like sissy, or you know, girl boy or something like that. It's like you think about it like in the 90s term, because like nowadays the word has been reappropriated and it doesn't mean what it used to. But like imagine yourself in the 90s and you get called a femboy by the jocks. It's not probably a good thing. Alright, you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of like, I guarantee you people were bullied with that word back in the day. Same as they might have been with the word trap, you know what I mean? That sound played at the right time. At the end of the day, this is all just semantics. It really is. If there's one thing I hate about, like, you know, being trans and being, like, in this space, is navigating all of the labels. There's a label for goddamn everything, and I hate it. It's like, it's too complicated. I can't keep up with all these labels, and it's like, I'm sorry, I just don't know, man. It's like, I'm worried I might say something that's, like, offensive without meaning it, because there's so many labels now, and I'm like, man, I have a boomer brain, I can't handle this. I can't handle, like, adding, like, a new word to my lexicon, alright? Your label is Astra, that's exactly right. That's what I like. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm Astra, who cares? Hey, you know? Hey, it's like, who cares? Hey, oh. Not sure if sissy has been reclaimed. I just think sissies want to be degraded. It should be called derogatory slurs. I think you're right about that one. I think part of the internet 4chan ran away with the jokes and made being a submissive a harmful offense. I mean, I don't even think that's true. Like, I don't think being submissive is, like, a negative thing. And I don't think anyone thinks so. I don't think, like... I think the word trap got its vilification from people, you know... From other trans people who interpreted it in a way that was different and hurtful to them. Which doesn't make those people's experiences less real. You know what I mean? It's like, it did still, like, offend people. So, should it be used? I don't know. You know, however, Astra wants to identify she's really beautiful and awesome. Oh, thank you. If labels make you feel included, then it's good. I guess so, that's true. But, like, it's like, labels are so easy to change, right? It's so hard to identify with, like, labels that you can't really, like, they aren't hard set, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just, I don't like, there's too many labels. Certain labels are good, but there's too many of them. It's like, I can't... There's so many labels. Like, I'm agender, binary, tubular, screamer. Like, I don't know what it means, man. I don't know what it means. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just don't know what it means. By the way, I know you're a she, her, but how sensitive are you with pronouns? I'm not sensitive at all with pronouns. Like, I do prefer being called she, her, but, like, at the end of the day... For me, I don't like people actively using different pronouns for me than they think they should. Like, other than they initially, like... So, like, when you see somebody, you have, like, an immediate reaction as to which pronouns you think you want to use with them. I don't want people to have to stop themselves and think, oh, wait, I need to use the other pronouns for this person because they're trans. I hate that. I don't want to do that. I want people to use the pronouns for me that comes naturally to them when they see me, right? All I need is labels when I need is Gucci. Agender, binary, tubular, screamer. A new guitar pedal. Need to get this Ivan as a sign off on this trademark, though. Personally, I think having labels with the queer community is a dividing, which is exactly what the community doesn't need. Yeah, it kind of is. Because then once you start putting labels on things, people start, like, attacking each other. It's like... You know, we're all a part of the same, like, umbrella, right, of LGBT, but certain sections of it hate each other, and it's like, why? Just get along, man. How much have you worked on your voice? Would you say HRT changed it in a way? HRT didn't change my name in any way. My name? What the fuck? I'm so tired right now, I'm so sorry. No, it didn't, I don't think it changed my voice at all. It might have shrank me, though. I'm not sure about that one. We'd also unite under one flag. Is that just saying you don't want people to feel uncomfortable? Kinda, yeah. Well, like, that's the whole thing, right? It's like, okay, here's hard controversial take, right? I'm gonna do a nano moment right now and have a controversial take. And this is my preface, this is my opinion, right? Gender labels are easier than sexual labels. Yeah. That's why I said when the term gets its meaning from the user, labels should be a way of communicating your experience to others, not a way of others to categorize you. Yeah, that's exactly right. But here's the thing, right? I hate, as a trans person, or as someone with gender dysphoria, I should say, I hate pronouns. And I hate the pronoun game that people play all the time. Where it's like... You need to use the pronouns I say you need to use. Now, I like to respect people's pronouns, and I'm not upset at anybody who, like, puts pronouns in their bio. I'm just upset that it's a thing in general, because as a trans person, if everybody was just on board with the idea that we just called each other by, like, the pronouns that we think we should use, and not what the other person wants them to use, then you would know instantly if you passed. You just know, because everybody would just use the pronouns that they're the ones that they naturally want to do, right? But, like, you can't ever know, because now, like, oh, this person called me a she. Were they just trying to be nice, or did they just not know? And that's, like, now I have that question. Now, I never know for sure. And it's like, if pronouns weren't such a scared commodity, like, people are scared to use your pronouns, because it's like, oh, what if I get them wrong? It's like... I hate that. I hate that. When people do those pronouns and it's not what they naturally want to say, it's all just like, that bothers me. I don't want people to do that for me. So that's why I say, like, I don't care about pronouns, is because I want people to use the pronouns that they think they naturally want to use for me. It's another layer of confusion. It really is. We need a new non-gender, non-discriminatory pronouns. Pronouns is still an alien concept to most people. There's not much infrastructure people can generally realize. It's like, I just don't like it, man. It's complicated. People get offended. People are like... It's like, I always feel so bad. Like, if I accidentally call someone by the wrong pronoun, I feel so bad about it. And I'm like, oh, man, I feel like such a dick now. And it's like, damn.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
So I think it's cool when people call me the gender I don't think I'm expressing, and it's like they see another side of me. I know, that's cool. It's always like nice when someone like calls you, when you mail fail of sorts, and you're like, someone says, oh, have a good day, ma'am, or something like that. And it's like, it's really, it feels nice inside when that happens in public, right? But because of the way like the landscape is, I don't know if they're just like being nice to me, or if they genuinely thought I was a cis female. Like, I don't know. I wish I could read people's minds, How dare you use dick derogatorily? I can respect someone asking me to use their pronouns if they stick with it. I guess so. I mean, I like to respect people's pronouns just because I know, like, I do understand why it's important to people, as like, because I have gender dysphoria and I understand why people like being called the right pronouns. It feels good. So whenever someone says like, oh, I prefer these pronouns, I try to follow that completely. Like, I'm not one of those people that's just like, oh, I'm not gonna use your pronouns. But it's so confusing sometimes. It's like, sometimes like I'll be referring to like Femboy UK or something, and I'm like, wait a minute, do they go by she, her yet? Oh, wait a minute, I don't know. Fuck, oh shit. It's like, I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. I don't view sexuality in terms of labels. I view it as percentages. 70% straight, 25% gay, 5% pan. Honestly, that's more accurate. I feel like sexuality is more of a spectrum than what labels give it credit for, you know what I mean? It's so loud. I feel like sexuality and human sexuality in general is so much more complicated than what we give it credit for. Gender isn't inherently just arbitrary sets of stereotypes, as the new LGBT movement is built on adding new labels instead of taking down the existing ones and allowing people to express themselves as they please without labels. Yeah. Seriously, you pass as cis female and just not an adult? Just not an adult. Listen, CRJ, listen. I get pronouns like he, she, they, but when they start going Z, gay or something, I just think they want to confuse people. I mean, I guess it's fair, yeah, but like, I don't know. If someone wanted me to use a weird pronoun, I would try, but like, I don't know if I'd be able to remember it very easily, but I would try. I don't buy 2D spectrums. Anyway, I need 8D to describe my gender and sexuality. I need 4 dimensions to describe my sexuality right now. I use they in this, yeah. Wait. I use they in this community until I know how a person identifies. That's what I do most of the time. If I'm not sure, I'll just use they. But like, I might, yeah, it's just, I don't know. And I feel straight dudes who have been called the F-ser as an insult. Wait, what? Oh, I feel bad, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. You have the ability to pull pranks people in the drive-thru with your girl voice, like how you talked through the speaker in your guy voice, when you get up to the window, it hit them with the girl voice. I mean, I could, but I don't think my girl voice is that good yet, man. The thing about girl voice is it's so embarrassing to do. Like, there's been multiple times when I thought it would have been really funny and like properly timed if I just like whip it out in a random conversation. Like, I'll be talking with like my parents or something, or like my friends, and I'll be able to just there'll be a moment when I have an opportunity to just lay out the girl voice and just be like, oh, I love that, right, something like that, and then I always pussy out because I'm so embarrassed, but like I want to be able to do that. It's like I just like think, oh, I could do it right now, but I always pussy out. I'm poly and have a cis boyfriend and a trans girlfriend. Huh, interesting. I think the best compromise is to agree on just one neo-pronoun, which is a singular gender-neutral one. It would make things so much easier. Maybe. Probably right, actually. Yeah, it would make things easier now that you say it. Talk about it. Now that I think about it. A couple years ago, I thought about how to characterize gender properly. I eventually ended up with a three-dimensional probability density function, which very people understand. So whoops. Lol. Is my question bad? No, no. I don't think so. I don't remember. Use a girl voice when you're excited, just people to think you're squealing. No, it's too different. I would be like, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Oh man, that was so neat, guys.
I'm sorry, what was that? You know, it'd be so jarring just to go back and forth all the time. Singular, they seemed like a good choice, but they've already got you as a singular and we. Repose. Okay, Astra, a honest question, be honest. I don't wait. Damn it. Honest question, I don't pass once. You know me personally, it's very clear I don't identify as a man. In fact, it causes me to wince, but I don't look like a woman, so you're saying it's best for people to call me man all the times. That's the thing, though, like, right? Like, I get that. That's a thing. So that's why I'm not saying that people should do that. I'm just saying I wish that was the way things work, not that we should actively try to move to that system. Because, like, I do feel like there are a lot of people out there who it's like that would affect them really negatively, and it's like I feel like really bad for those people, and I feel it's not like fair to just leave those people in the dust. So it's like you have to. It's one of those situations that's like I wish it worked like that because it would be easier for me to know if I pass, but it's like I don't think we should actively start like not using people's pronouns just because we want to change how it works, you know what I mean? And Indonesian does not have a gendered pronouns for living people. Wait, what? Indonesian does not have gendered pronouns for living people. Interesting. That just goes like that if is something I want to hear. Like, what kind of squeal are you guys talking about? In terms of sudden voice changes, it still amazes me that you did that. Thank you for the follow, Daddy, as one take.
Thank you, Father. Thank you for the follow, Dad. Wait. Thank you for the follow,
Daddy. I think you'd pass if you could do eyeliner. Damn, dude, you don't gotta shit on my eyeliner like that, man. I know I'm not good at it, but fuck, dude, you don't need to be an asshole. Jeez. Thank you for addressing your question. Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? It's like I don't have a solution for that, and I don't think that those people deserve to be like gendered incorrectly just because they didn't have the fortunate genetics to like look exactly like a cis female, and I don't think it's fair to deny them that. So it's like one of those questions. Like I wouldn't ever like say that we should not use what people's preferred pronouns. I just wish that it was more I just wish people didn't like actively. I wish people weren't worried about it as much as they are. It's like the fact that we have to watch out for it has made everybody a little bit like worried about using pronouns, and it's just annoying. But again, it's like, there's no real way. I don't know how I would fix that. Finn gave some words of wisdom. If you want to pass as a gender, tamper with Twitch's TOS. Yeah, that's fair. Holy Buck's looking good. Oh, thank you. You can't blame me for being catty when you're so much younger and prettier than me. Oh, well, listen, it's the thing, though. It's like being, like, transgender and, like, being, like, passing. It's like, I feel like if passing is your goal and your only bar of metric, you're never going to get there no matter how hard you try or whatever genetics you have. Like, I feel like, it's like passing 100%, like it's hard not to prioritize it with gender dysphoria, but it's like it really isn't the most important thing ever. Astra's makeup skills are pretty good now, but she's probably still improve when she starts girl mode in public. Yeah, when I start girl mode in public, when that happens. But are people really that worried? I mean, social media gives us really unreal image of how people are. Well, I mean, I know, like, I worry about it, right? Like, I'm just talking from my own experiences. I don't like to flat out gender people now. It's like, when I was younger, I didn't think twice about using a pronoun, but now I do. And it's like, it's not a bad thing, it's just kind of inconvenient. I agree on being playful. Pronouns made me have an argument with my mom, therefore I don't like them. Why not just get an eyelash extension permanently like a certain like Finn? Because my eyelashes are already fucking long as shit. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if you can see that, but like my eyelashes are already pretty long. And so I don't think I would need eyelash extensions. It'd be excessive, I think. It will happen? What will happen? That shit got genetics for being a feminine naturally. I mean, I did though. Like, a lot of it is genetics, right? Like, I'm pretty, I understand. Like, I know that I'm like, I got brain words out the ass, but I just do understand that I am pretty fortunate to have the genetics I have. It's funny because like, my brothers, both of my brothers got my dad's genetics, and me and my sister got my mom's genetics. And my dad's genetics are like so not me, right? They're like short, chubby, hairy is like the genetic. Bald and hairy is the genetic lineup that my brothers got. But I got my mom's genetics, so I've got like no hair naturally. I did end up short though, which I don't really care about. Or I prefer actually, but girl moding in public, it will happen. I mean, hopefully. I'd be excessive to say the girls with sparkly 4th of July giant bow on her head. That's the beautiful femboy eyes. Your eyelashes are humanly long and you look gorgeous, but they could be cartoonishly long. Do I want cartoonishly long eyelashes though? So mom's an elf and dad's a hobbit. Yeah, pretty much. Did you ever been mistaken for a girl when you were younger? It's hard to know. I do remember when I was really young, I hated cutting my hair, and I always hated cutting my hair. And I remember, like, actually, I just realized this now. But yeah, when I was like 7 or so, I remember liking having long hair, but I felt guilty because my grandpa said it made me look like a girl, and I felt like I wasn't allowed to have it, even though I liked it like that. Sometimes you just realize, huh, maybe that was a sign. Either way, fuck, dude, my train of thought is just tanking nowadays. I'm just like, I can't. There's too much shit going on in my life right now. You guys, you don't understand. Like, this week in particular has been like the most insane week of my life. And I don't know. That shit doesn't look sweaty. What? Did you eat anything today? I ate a little bit of a burrito. You're doing so well. It's not easy to do public facing stuff as trans women. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. But it's kind of, at this point, I've been doing it for so long, I'm kind of used to it. Insane? Why? I don't know how to, like, okay, well, I'll just, I mean, it's, I don't want to delve into details too much because it's, like, it's family-orientated stuff. And I try to leave my, like, family stuff out of the stream. But it's very, like... It's like, I don't even know if I should say it. Because I don't know if that's something I should say on stream. But it's like... It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Like, the moving, it's like, I'm moving across the state, or the country, which is exciting, but very hard and stressful. But then this other thing happened at the same time, and I'm like, what the fuck what's going on right now? Like, I swear to God, I had the, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I was thinking about the sensitivity in the terms of people who are portrayed in transphobe reels as delusional and too demanding about their pronouns. I do not think that people are that sensitive, but yeah, of course, if you're a trans woman without any but, then of course you want to be called she. Yeah. I got mistaken for a girl a lot as a kid, especially with my voice. My voice is still somewhat feminine, so I grew a beard. Oh, the $1 squatter hip thrust sweaty. I see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it reminds me we were talking about that. I lost track there for a second. Fucking, yeah, I don't remember. I got called really cute when I was younger by, like, my sister's friends. But I don't remember being, like, specifically called a girl. But then again, I didn't go to public school. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think the first day I went to my diesel class, or I think I overheard, like, sometime later in the semester, I overheard one of my classmates, like, complaining that he thought I was a girl the first day of class or something like that. That was the only time before, like, taking hormones that I could, like, definitively point to an area. Or at least the one that I remember anyway. Y'all got my dad's build. I got my mom's height. Both my brothers are 6 foot, 200 plus pounds. I'm the shorty at 5'10", but still 200 plus. God damn, fucking giants, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, all of my family's pretty short. I have one, like, sibling or close relative that's over 5'6". Does it come down to AGP versus HSTS? I feel like... God, no, you know what? Fuck, no, fucking, come on. Blankard and Blancard, his theories are so stupid. AGP, HSTS, who the fuck cares? Why are those mutually exclusive? Can you not be, like, I don't... It's just the dumbest thing ever to, like, shit on people about, right? I'm 420 and 69 pounds. Hell yeah. What the fuck is HSTS? Well, okay, for those who don't know, and I don't know how widespread this is throughout the trans community, but was at least in 4chan's LGBT board, they divided trans people into two distinctive groups, AGP and HSTS. And AGP means autogenophilic, and HSTS means heterosexual transsexual. And the difference is, if you're heterosexual transsexual, that means you are basically, like, femme-brained and you like men. You don't like women, you like men. You transition to a girl and you want to be with men and fulfill a traditionally feminine gender role. While AGP is you are attracted to yourself, you're attracted to the idea of yourself wearing women's clothes. And though, I swear to God, the AGP is like, the people who are AGP and the people who are HSTS are, like, no different from each other and have very similar life experiences, but they fucking hate each other, and I don't know why. Well, no, I was born in the tallest in my entire family for no godforsaken reason at 6'3". When I graduated boot camp, at, like, half the platoon admitted to being scared that I was going to beat the crap out of them when I joined. Lol. I almost got admitted to being a 4chaner there. I almost admitted to being a 4chaner. Almost. Not quite, though. This sounds like a South Park episode with Mr. Garrison. Now, you see, kids, they took the transgender people on this website and they divided them, you see, into two different groups. And it's all based on one guy from the 1950s, okay? And he said he made a book, he said a lot of things, okay? And people just run with it, you know what I mean? My brain hurts now. Astra on 4chan? Never. When you want to find a girlfriend and be the girlfriend in a relationship. I don't think it's even that. Like, AGP is just like, I feel like you can be trans and be attracted to women. It's like, I feel like the whole AGP HSTS argument is so stupid because, in my opinion, sexuality has nothing to do with your gender identity. And I don't understand why people have to link those two. Is that like a drifter? Yeah, I don't know. You have your houses sorted out? Nope. I fucking hate moving. Grifter is a thief? That card is still around and posting transphobic crap on Twitter. Is it really? I don't know, man. It's just like the whole thing is like, so many people just like swear by those ideas and don't know anything about them. And it's like the dumbest thing ever. I'm 5'10" and built like a tank. Never wanted to be taller and don't get the height shaming thing at 5'10". It's tall enough, but I'm 34, so that was tall back then. I mean, 5'10" is pretty normal. It's pretty alright. I feel bad for straight men being called the F-slur for being effeminate. Yeah, but like, people are always gonna bully other people. And it's like, whether they use a certain slur or a different slur is not gonna make much of a difference because they're still gonna bullies have always been around for all of humanity, and they always will be around, and so you can take away the words they use, but they'll find a different way of harassing people. It's like, you know, by, like, making words culturally unavailable to use, it doesn't do as much as maybe you might think, because they just use different words. Or they just use it against you. If you know, there's fucking, I don't know. CSGO lobbies have just really, really, like, tainted my young mind. But I grew up socializing by playing CSGO when I was 14. And man, the shit that just, like, the amount of toxicity that you take in the face when you're playing CSGO, it's just, it's like, a blast of just, toxicity in the face whenever you launch that game. Someone ought to reclaim the F-slur the way we reclaimed Trap and Femboy. Isn't there an intersex thing? Yeah. Yeah, like Morper Clack. What? Blackroad is still publishing. One of his papers is just retracted by the publisher after pressure. Damn. We can't get the bullies all to run into Big Canyon where somewhere and block them in and somehow and just leave them there. Listen, you could do that, but if you did do that, you would end up being the bully. So the only way you could do that is if you locked yourself up there with them. This is why I'm glad I grew up on Xbox 360 COD servers. I don't know which one's worse, honestly. I didn't get to grow up on 360 COD servers. I don't know which one's worse. I feel like the COD servers you would have heard more slurs and shit like that, but I feel like on CSGO people will go after your, like, person. They'll just, like, attack your personality for no reason, just to tear you down, man. Texas Instruments gang, hell yeah. It's blind toxicity though. It's only a problem if it actually applies to you. That's right. I don't want to be bully, damn it. I found a punching my bully for calling me an F-slur works somehow. I found punching my bully. Oh yeah, that does tend to work. I'd argue COD servers are worse because of they're so popular they were. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't say because I never participated in that. Outfit Mafia and the Calculator Cartel. Astra's not a Texas Instrument. That outfit can't be comfortable. Well, these pants like tend to like ride up my snatch area, and it really like squeezes things, and it's not very comfortable. But it's not super uncomfortable either. And other than that, like the whole outfit as like a whole isn't too bad. I don't think it's not like because like this part is just normal. It's just a top. It's mainly just these pants. But they're not so uncomfortable that I don't wear them. Because I wear them quite a lot on stream. But they're always uncomfortable. Snatch area. Bullying is okay if it's done from a place of love, like with Finn or Astra. Well, yeah. I mean, like, platonic bullying is okay. But, like, if you're the kind of bully who, like, is trying to tear someone down, that's a little bit different. Pants? I feel like gay slurs are the male equivalent of salutes. It kind of is. Need new Daisy Dukes? I have 2 pairs of them already. I don't need a new pair. I mean, these are torn, but they're torn on purpose, right? Dude, it's so far up my leg. Like, why? The fact, I don't know if it's like, if I should. You can see my leg all the way up to there, man. That's like. That is like a big hole ripped out of this fucking. What the fuck, man? It over-defines the bullies you say. Wait, what? California at calculated text instruments. Florida assets. Alaskan at best abacuses. Women complain that men don't have any slurs like salute. Why are they torn? Because that's the way they're designed. Fun fact, you say ripped, but they actually make distressed legitimately using lasers. Well, they probably made it using lasers then. Lasers. Do you think the lasers were mounted on a shark? We have something so much worse, and it starts with an F. Yeah. Yeah, it is called friendship. F is for friends, you do stuff together. U is for you and me. Dicks, pussies, and assholes. Team America speech. I think your flight is actually slowly coming down. No, it's not. It's just that's as far as it goes, right? Like if you could, I don't know if you can see. That's just as far as the zipper goes. It doesn't go higher than that. I know it looks like it's coming down, but it's not. Update don't mount the lasers on the sharks. Finn would stop wearing distressed clothing on principle. Well, no, the sharks like the lasers. It's not like mounted to the shark. The shark is just wearing it, right? The shark just has it on its head. So, like, I don't know about you, but if I had, like, a laser hat, I'd be pretty fucking stoked, right? You think if I was a shark, if you're a shark and someone puts a laser on your head, I just upgrade. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. The fuck is that anal bead necklace? I don't know, man. It came with the fucking 4th of July shit. Hold on. Ah, fuck. I'm not signed in on here. God damn it. Oh, well, I'll do that later. Amogus, remind me to give you VIP later. U is for uranium bombs, N is for no survivors when you burn down. I like calling other men the F-sir whenever they get trapped. Yeah. Also, what's up? Oh, hi, Manic Grouper. I know you. You knew about that family stuff I was referring to earlier. Manic Grouper is the only person in chat who knows what's going on. I know, shit's crazy. It is a little bit weird, isn't it? It's a little bit weird. It is, huh? I don't know what to do about it. It's a bit weird. So like, I think it's a good thing. I think. Missing out on what? The exact circumstances in which I want to... Wait, what are you guys talking about in chat right now? I'm gonna try and beat the speedrun. Give me 5 days. Wait, you're gonna try and beat the speed... You're gonna... that'd be kind of funny if you did. Just go for the 80%. 80% run. Hey, that's not. Some people do it like that, man. Some people do it like that. Just give them a couple months. They're set for life. You think an apex predator like a shark would be insulted if you put a laser on his head? Like, I don't need an aimbot. Well, no, it's not aimbot. It's just an added weapon. I don't think they'd be insulted. It's like you give them a ranged weapon. It's like, hey, bro, I noticed you're kind of like evolved into a problem where you don't have any ranged attacks. Here, let me solve that for you by giving you a ranged attack. Let me explore your pussy. So did Astra ever do those hip thrusts I paid for? And how is exercising on stream working out for you? Has it helped at all? I don't know if it's helped, but I kind of like it. I think it's fun. It breaks up the stream a little bit. It gives me something to do and talk about while I'm doing it. And I did do them, by the way. Thank you. I did do them. Do you need a flashlight? No, I need a fleshlight. I mean, what? Talk about literal lasers, not laser pointers. I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna hit the shark. I mean, the shark, if it's mounted on top of the shark's head, there's no way the laser could get pointed in their eyes. And let's say you, like, wrap it around them so it's not coming off. Alright? You know, the shark doesn't know it's there. Except for the fact that everywhere the shark looks gets, like, evaporated. No, deep fried dill, no. Be careful, you don't want to coom on stream again. It's funny you- wait, what again? What do you mean again? It's funny you call sharks apex predators as they are killed by both dolphins and whales and orcas for fun. That's why they need the lasers, man! That's why I'm telling you, they need the lasers. I like that. Tips for talking? I have no idea. HRT, it makes your dick go smaller. Get HRT and orchiectomy, and then you'll be able to tuck like a pro. Or just be really, really small like me, and that works out pretty good too. Check as if the shark finds a mirror. Yeah, if the shark finds anything reflective, it's like, oh god. Do lasers work underwater though? I don't know. I imagine they would. What are your opinions on banning slurs? I'm surprised, not against it. I'm not surprised, not against it. I'm all for freedom of speech. Toxicity is just natural. I'm the same way. I think people shouldn't use toxic words. I don't think. Here's the thing. It's kind of hard to say a blanket statement. Like, I don't think that people should use words. What I really think, I think people shouldn't actively tear other people down. That's what I want. I don't think we should ban any words. We should just try to foster a culture that doesn't tear other people down. That's what we should do. I don't think banning anything is the best option. The hell is this stream? I don't know, man. It's a fucking weird stream, man. It's been a weird week for me, alright? Give me a break. It's been a fucking weird-ass week. Where's my music? Oh, right. It's that really quiet part of the song. Poor Jizzy, if you have a laser attached on top of your head, you're making sense. Eating black flares, flapjack, original, watching Astra does it. Does it get any better? Astra looks like as good as flapjack tastes. Oh, thank you. Put a laser on Puck, keep her and keep her on the other cats occupied. I'm pretty sure Puck would like that. Moogie would use it as a weapon. Moogie would weaponize that laser immediately. Out of left field, Joey Chestnut ate 62 hot dogs in a 10 minutes to win the men's division Nathan hot dog eating competition. What the fuck? Weird fact, I guess. You or mods can be banned words. Oh, I mean, like, banning words in chat, I think, is different. It's all about the intention behind the words. Realistically, it is. Like, realistically, the words don't matter. Like, words don't hold any power. It's the meaning behind the words that may have the power. You could say something completely acceptable socially, but it will still be, in my opinion, not something that would have been okay to say, just because the intention behind what you said was to tear someone else down exclusively. And to attack, to actively make them like sad, and I think that's where, you know, that's where, you know, we should like work on, and I think the only way to fix that is culturally. You know what I mean? I think they made a laser collar for cats. Seems like a good way to have your eyes like burnt out. May your spells always find their mark. I know Finn's banned over 100 words. Yeah, that makes sense. Finn's chat averages 2 messages per second. They do have to be ruthless. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I can be a lot more, like, loose because I can manage my chat a lot easier. I don't know. Ooh is pretty intense. Oh, well. It's pretty intense, man. You know, if someone's, you know... I did that earlier today, actually. I was playing CSGO. And I was playing CSGO, as it turns out, and I was winning, and you know, and the people on the other team were calling me like slurs, you know, as they do, right? And I just have a bind that just says like, "You just got killed by a femboy, nah," and I love it so much because you'll fucking just I clutched their entire team and then just hit them with the, "You just got killed by a femboy, nah," and it. Made them so angry. I love it. I love it. It made them so angry. Which is interesting because one of the things that sticks out to me about Finn is that he plays along with the hateful and degenerate comments. That's kind of the thing about it, though. It's like, yeah, I have to have fun with, like, making fun of yourself. Like, I love making fun of myself because it's very fun to do. But I feel like if you don't, it's like, I don't know. It's so much easier to get along with people if you're okay with taking, you know, like a lick in yourself, right? Strike a nerve hotkey. The thing is, the meaning of the F slur literally means homo, which isn't honestly isn't a bad thing. It's just that people have used it in such a negative context. Yeah, I mean, honestly. I mean, that's the thing, though. Words change and definitions of words change and new words come back into lexicons. I think I read somewhere that like there's never been like a translation of the word based until the word based like came back into fruition like a couple years ago. It's like the word based is like there was like a Greek word that translates to the modern word based, but we haven't had a translation for that word since, until we just came up with based, which is hilarious. I'll be honest, I've gotten to a point in my life when I can get a kick out of slurs for about 15 seconds before I climax. Sex joke. They probably ban 3 or 4 people per stream. I mean, that makes sense. The bigger you are, the more people you attract. Some people come in and they're just trying to cause trouble. So it's like when you find those people, you just kind of gotta, you either play with them or you just ban them. One of the two. I like to play with them a lot, but sometimes it's not always a good idea to play with them because they're kind of assholes. Oh, irate? Irate? It might be that. Based in fem pills. I think that's right, Tracing. Is that base just meant radical? No, it's like got its own meaning. It's like another word for badass or cool, kind of. Like, it's like this person is factually correct in their opinions, I think. I don't know. That's a weird, vague term. So you taunt the other teams in COD? That sounds fun. It's me. I'm trying to cause trouble. What Finn streams? Oh, please, probably closer to 100. I consistently browse the online etymology dictionary because I'm obsessed with words. The F slur word is actually based on an English meatball, which is older than the slur itself. How about that? I mean, well, isn't that what they call cigarettes in England too? Not compared to people with similar view counts. Yeah. I have no idea what you guys are talking about Finn. I have no idea. I was like, oh yeah, I understand that comment. I don't. I have no idea what the context behind that was. Before based, people would just say spot on. I guess so, but I feel like the word based it doesn't have a translation. I feel like based is its own word. I feel like we somehow brought a word that had died in the Greek mythology or the Roman mythology, one of the two, and brought it back to life. It's kind of funny. Meatballs. UK slang for cigarettes is blank. Yes, we simply don't use that to mean homosexual. Weird. Ask a Brit what the word fanny means. Isn't that like a vagina? We wrote that. We're talking about the amount of people that get banned in Finn's stream. Oh yeah, I imagine that's quite a bit of people. Honestly, the thing that helped me get over my internalized homophobia was the most was a boyfriend who loves me. Yeah. I don't know, man. The thing that helped me get over my homophobia was the giant cock in my asshole. I just love that sentence. It's such a funny sentence. Should the gays take the F slur back like the N-word? Likely it's used a lot less these days. I don't think. Who cares? It's just a word. Like, I don't care. Who cares? You don't need to take anything back. Just stop being mean to people. I think a lot of gay people use the F slur like the N-word. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's very true. But it's, yeah, I don't know. I think it's very true. I don't know. I don't like the idea of like we're taking words back. It's like we're declaring war on the dictionary now. It's like what are you do? Hey, no. We've been over this. No. Would you ever do a battle pass like the other femboys? Yes, Vanable, we've been over this. In Minecraft, for the low sum of a mortgage in Florida, I will do that. In Minecraft, though. Take word back. Insert bad Clerks 2 reference here. A puss just wandered in. Did it? Did a puss just wander in? Oh, a puss did just wander in. Hi, Puck. Oh, it's a Puck. Look at that kitty. Mwah. I see I had a kitty defending me that time. He couldn't do anything. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is a little fruity, but I'm totally straight. Please no, we have enough. Let's just work with what we got. What's he trying to do? Chuck Kit Kats? Oh no, someone sent me a dick water gun. And he has claimed it for himself and is using it to terrorize me at the end of my streams. It's hard to feel bad about yourself when a guy is getting all breathless over you. It's true. It's very true. I could see Finn stealing that joke. Effort to be conscientious and respectful of a community because I consider myself a part of it. A golden rule. In general, we do the best we can with what we have. Yes. Pretty much all we can do. Gee, why are you torturing Astra? That's what I want to know, man. That's what I want to do. Straight people say they're not gay and then they go and say they like male presidents. It's like the weirdest thing to say. Straight people say they're not gay and then go do things like work for a male boss. Like, of course you're gay. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Gotta hit him with the funny. I've seen the gun and it's literally a dildo. I know, I don't want it to be shown on the stream, but this motherfucker. Boyfriend is a little fruity joke. Oh, this made me drop a weight in my forehead in the gym. Total sub energy. I'm not a lesbian, but I've made out with so many women, I wish. Man, I wish I was gay. Because if I was gay, then I would be allowed to enjoy the men I kiss all the time. If I was gay, it would be socially acceptable to like kissing men. That's why I wish I was gay. The squirtings will continue until Astra fulfills her promises in girl modes in public. I did girl mode in public. What are you talking about? I did girl mode in public. What are you? I have fulfilled most of my promises. There's like 2 I have left to fulfill. All right, give me time. All right. Listen, I fulfilled that 24-hour live stream Don't Go like this time last year, and I just got around to doing it like a month ago. Give me some time, okay? Listen, I'll do it. All right. I'm good for it. I swear to God. If it was socially acceptable, I would drape myself in velvet. Same. Astra will see your slur and roast you shortly. In February. Everyone watches like Astra. Everyone watches likes Astra. I mean, I would hope so. I haven't done girl mode in public yet. Listen, I done. You can. You can drape yourself in whatever fabric you like. Sometimes. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I have no idea. I'm just sitting over here, just like my brain is in that like. There's so much going on in my life right now that my brain is like fried, and I just can't like think properly. So I love it when transphobes angrily ma'am me. Fuck. I'm pretty sure the military draft in some countries exclude gay people, but only consider they only consider bottoming to be truly gay. That's how the Greeks did it, man. That's how the Greeks did it. You were only gay if you were the guy taking. So, you know. I mean, that wouldn't change. That wouldn't make a difference for me, but you know, wouldn't make a difference for me either way. Straight people say they ain't gay, but then go and stare at their own reflection in the mirror. You joke, but you wouldn't believe the mental gymnastics I've heard people go through to prove that they aren't gay. Yeah, the only girl mode was on the beach. That was last year. That was girl mode though. That counted. That counted. There was a video. There was a video and lots of pictures. Ha, see mom, not gay. Fuck. A hole is a hole. $20 is $20. See, here's the thing that you guys, I've tricked you this whole time. I'm not actually gay. You see, every time I've kissed a boy, or, you know, sucked a dick, or, you know, gotten fucked, I've always been wearing socks. And socks prevent it from being gay. So really, I'm just straight. Sigma, I'm straight, therefore say anything that makes me hard as a woman. I'd imagine Astra, like I met myself, is not great at topping. Pretty accurate. Thank you, Dax the Goat for the follow, and Radiant... Acupuncture. Thank you for the follow. Radiant, thank you, Radiant. I'm just gonna call you Radiant. Thank you, Radiant, for the follow. You would hail the wiener. Particularly, a lot of religious condemnation is only of gay people and on receiving end. I don't understand what that is. Why does religion hate gay people? What did gay people ever do to them? Maybe someone was just so insecure about their sexuality that they had to just make a religion just to prove they weren't gay. I follow femboys and all of a sudden I'm gay. I didn't need to know any of this. I just realized I wasn't following you. Oh, thank you, Majestic fucking Eagle, for following. It's a name and a half. Majestic fucking Eagle. Not make babies, I guess. How fucked is my brain at the moment? It's pretty fucked. There's a lot going on in my life right now, man. It's a lot. It's a very, like, weird part of my life. And it's like butt stuff taboo in some traditions. It is, I guess, taboo in some traditions. I feel like a lot of people throughout history have done butt stuff, though. I feel like that's not a new thing. Femininity in males is viewed as cowardice. I have people associate being gay with liking dick. Very cute to hear people fuck up by name. So you are saying chat needs to trick Astra in doing girl mode more outings? Listen. I didn't say anything. A lot of people, a lot of the prohibitions in the New Testament appear to be about prohibiting the practices which were part of the other religions' rituals. It's hard to unpick what things were objected to for real. Yeah. Butt stuff is taboo only if you don't do it right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. You just gotta, like, clean it, you know what I mean? What do you mean, more she's done any? I'm a Catholic, ask me anything. What would you do if you saw me in a church? Like, right in front of you, in a cathedral? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? I'm into ass tits, regardless of gender. Yeah, that's fair. That's just genophilia, though. Like, that's why, I don't know, sexuality is such a weird thing. That's why labels are dumb. It's like, I feel like, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think everybody's a little gay and a little straight. I feel like it's a spectrum, and there isn't, like, one side or the other. It's not a binary, you know? It's like you either, like, it's not you either are gay or aren't. It's like you're a little gay, but maybe not so gay, or maybe you're more gay, but not all the way gay. Like, I don't know. It's all still very complicated. It's so very, very complicated. The gym is very gay. It is very gay. I don't ever go to the gym for that very reason. That's why I do all my squats on stream. Because that way I can make money when I do it. And yeah, people assume all gay people like dick or want to take it in the butt. Well, if you're gay and you don't like dick, then what do you like? I'm confused. I'm about to go to the gym. Well, man, you're more responsible than I am. That's just an FYI, and for future notice, is pronounced as accipiter. Accipiter? Is it accipiter or accipiter? Is it S or K? Accipiter or accipiter? I like ass tits always, but sometimes dick and vag. Yeah. Right? I don't know, man. Fuck. I go to the gym, Astra. Bussy and biddies. I gotta go to a bike to work in 100-degree weather. Well, have fun with that. Have fun with that. It is hot here too, so have fun with that. They can dress modestly in women's clothing. It's probably gonna be inappropriate to say, but I probably this probably isn't. Wait, what?
Thank you for the
It's
follow.
probably not godly content to be consuming as a Christian person. Well, that depends on your view of theology. I mean, like, you could be a Christian and watch this, I feel like. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong about this image. Serious question, Astra. If you permit me to ask, what is it that makes you feel like you don't pass as a female in public? That's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like, I feel like it changes. Sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I'll think like, oh, I look really good right now. And sometimes I'll look in the mirror and think, oh, I really look really bad right now. And it really just depends. Like sometimes I'll like go like a week with thinking I feel like absolutely the most non-passing person ever, and then some other week I'll feel probably pretty good about myself. It varies. It's like brainworms are not like consistent. So it's like I might say, well, like right now, well, it's like if I had to point out like everything about my face that I feel like didn't pass, we'd be here for like an hour. But I feel like that's, you know, a bit nitpicky, you know. Do you ever look at someone's cock and think guys pee with that? Yeah, I do. I only understood sexuality is indeed in a spectrum recently. Even I saw myself liking Femboy stream for more than just the haha funny person online factor. To pick one example, the traditional of female priesthood of the Oracle Delphi may have led to the prohibition of female clergy in Christianity. You're as beautiful being no matter what day. Ah, thank you. Aw. Sistra heart. You look good tonight. Oh, thank you. Does how you feel when you look in the mirror depend on the size and color of your hair or bow you're wearing? I think it just depends on like my mental state at the moment. I don't think it has anything to do with that. It's just more like sometimes I'll see myself in a bad angle and it will make me feel really bad about myself, and sometimes I like will see myself in a good angle and it'll make me feel really good about myself. It's just really like you know, it's like I don't know, like I guess like the reason why I feel like I wouldn't pass in public is not so much that I logically can come up with a reason, but because my brain is just illogically afraid of it. You know what I mean? Nobody looks their best all the time, but you definitely still pass and look very feminine and beautiful. Oh, thank you. It's like my mind will just like constantly though, like you know, like trip myself up. It's like, whoa, but what if you don't? You know, what if you look weird? Like, oh my god, I don't want to look weird. Like, It's like my internal image of what I look like to other people is very different than what I actually look like to other people. Body image issues are hard. They are. Wait, what? Thought Jesus himself made a comment on female clergy. 1 Timothy, people just extrapolate from all 12 disciples being male. Huh. Oh, extrapolate. Why is the stream tagged Bussy? I don't know, because I could. The voice can make or break pass, and you have a great girl voice. Oh, thank you. It really does. I feel like there's so many people that I observe in public where I'll be like, oh, they're kind of clocky, and I'll notice that in public, but then they talk with the most passing cis female voice ever, and I'm like, oh, I must have been wrong. It's like passing, I feel like, is like 80% of the battle. It's like hearing a recording of your voice, yeah. But as your followers and somewhat admirers tell you that you passed, doesn't it give you any confidence or at least comfort? Try to more often than ever. Well, no, it feels good. Like whenever people like say like I passed, like it feels good. It's not like I don't like. It's not like I ignore those people. It's just that my like you know, as your like brain goes up from your like spine, like as you go up your brain becomes more logical. Like up here is your logical decision making brain, and then down here is your monkey brain that operates off of instinct and instinct alone and is like not operate with logic. The brain worms come from down here, not up here. So it's like logically I can say, oh, these people are like complimenting and it makes me feel good. But the monkey brain is like, but what if you don't? And it's like, oh shit. And it's just like, god damn it. You gotta get out of your comfort zone, otherwise nothing changes. It's very true. It's very true. Thank you, Mikey Lolly for the follow. Also, thank you, Scorpio_1 for the follow. And thank you, Hinga Dinga Dipshit for the 3 months. Thank you so much. What about extra sexual? It's a head and not on your shoulders. Though it's not as valid within that denomination. I do believe that Catholic Bible is different and does omit what? I have no idea. If you find the right time and opportunity to do so when you're ready. I mean, that's the thing though. It's like, yeah, and no matter what you do, you're gonna have to come up, like, overcome some amount of like embarrassment and like, you know, fear about it. JK, I never thought you passed. JK, I lied. I never thought you passed. Haha. But that's the thing, right, though. It's like, a lot of people say that, but, like, in my mind, it's like, I don't know if they're just, like, hug boxing me, you know what I mean? Like, as a trans person, you're always, like, I'm always worried that people are just telling me what what they think I want to hear, instead of just being honest and being like, oh, yeah, you don't pass. Because, like, telling a trans person they don't pass is kind of heartbreaking, so people generally don't do it, even if the person doesn't pass. So if I just want to know the truth, like, do I or do not pass, people will tell me, like, it's kind of hard to know, because if people say I pass, it's like, are they just being nice to me? I don't know. Would you wear a bride outfit for your wedding? Yeah, probably. Thank you, Annie, for the $3. Squats.
SS squats.
Do you expect negativity? No, it's just my own, like, brain worrying about what other people are thinking. I don't think I'm gonna get, like, attacked or anything. Some people have the ability to just not care about what other people think, and I am so envious of that. All right, three squats. There's 3 squats coming right up. Okay. Hold on, I gotta do this. We could always go into deeper discussion of why are you guys still talking about fucking theology? People with the ability. I'm totally known for telling people that you pass with their ridiculous community guidelines. Wait, what? I read that as 2 different words. I'm totally known for telling Femboy it's a trap! Twitch and Insta are better at telling you pass with their ridiculous community guidelines. Thank you, Stuffed Pink Owl, for the subscription. Thanks so much. Alright. Squat. You do always Finn's exactly the content he wants. I'm the one with the bad taste. What? Alright. I can't stop reading chat. It's an addiction. I'm sorry. Alright, we got 3 squats to do. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Fix your tuck? What do you mean fix my tuck? I'm not tucking. You don't see anything. I refuse to believe that you do. Because if I can play it off as just the... If you do see something, I can play it off as just the weird pattern of the jeans. So I will not accept any sightings of bulge. I hereby claim that all sightings of bulge are false and fake news. Bad form, start over? Fuck you. Bad form. I don't know what good form is at this point. I'm pretty sure that's related to my being on the spectrum. Yeah. I always say this from the perspective of former Protestant, Christian, and active churchgoer. Yeah. But what if it's cute? But what is she? Would she tuck when she is small? Yeah, why would she tuck when she's small? The bulge makes it cuter. I don't like bulges, man. I don't like it. Donate to get better form, lol. Yeah, you want me to do better form? Donate for your own squats, man. Insta community guidelines can't tell the difference between the nipples of a femboy or a trans woman or a cis woman or a non-binary. Interesting. I mean, like, Discord has an automatic, like, profanity, like filter. I feel like I've been caught by that, like, unintentionally before. She likes the bulges on others. No, not really. Did you figure out your bra size? Yeah, like, I know which bra I need to get, Vanable. I know exactly which bra to get. It's just $50, and I don't want to spend that right now. I probably should, but here, you know what? I'll do a solid here. I'm gonna put the link to the bra I want in the Discord, so that if anyone just feels like perhaps sending it to me, I would not complain. But yeah, it's like this website has its own like sizing system, and I figured out I'm a small in this website. And I can't link this on... I don't know. I probably can link this on Twitch, but I'm not gonna, just to be safe. It's not like a lewd website, but it does have a lot of like women in their underwears. There we go. That's like the exact one I need. In small. That's how you get things as a femboy. You just post it in general and hope someone's nice enough to send it to you. So you're like, I'll get it for you. Oh fuck yeah. $50 for a bra? What a steal. I mean, it's like, well, the thing about these bras is they're like special made for like people with small tits, which is nice. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't have to. They're not children's bras. They're not training bras. They're real bras, and I like that. It means, at the name of the server, I'm not gonna add everybody in Discord for that shit. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't have to wear like, you know, the girls section bra. Is it safe to still send to the PO box? Would you still get it in time? It depends on how long it takes. I'm probably gonna be here for like a week. So if your package can get here within a week, I would say go for it. If not, probably just wait, hold off on it. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Like, I might be out of here within like 2 weeks. And so if that happens, then I'm gonna have to like have my mom ship whatever comes there down. And I don't want to do that, so. What size? Small. It's small. I think going on Omegle and seeing if straight dudes think you're a girl is a good measure if you pass, if you're scared to go out in public. That's true, and you know, that's fun to go on Omegle, but Omegle is always like the same shit, like all the time, you know what I mean? Have you checked prices on Amazon? Well, like, okay, these are like specifically made for people with small tits. They're not like designed for like normal sized tits, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have the specialty designed shit on Amazon. It's can I allow to wear the can I allow to wear the femboy? What? I hope you eventually find your oh yeah. Omegle is oops all dicks. Yeah, pretty much. It's all like people like every like person on like Omegle is like always some random like e-girl, like random chick in her college dorm listening to loud music and not paying attention to the camera, or some guy with his fucking dick out, or just a guy with the camera pointed towards the ceiling. It's like most of the time that's all anyone ever is on Omegle. I have a mom ship, so soft-sided packages are easily discernible items. So no soft-sided packages. I mean, as long as it's not like a massive dildo, she probably wouldn't care. I mean, that's literally how I came out to my mom, was getting a soft-sided package that had a dildo in it. So chat would never send TOS stuff to Astra. Never. Astra would never use said TOS items. Never. You ever shop on Temu? I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it is. A small one is fine? Well, it's just like, I think my size is small on there. It's like, I think I figured it out. Astra's mom is fine with Astra receiving dildos, probably they're 6.5 inches or shorter. I mean, I kind of think it'd be funnier to like get a huge ass like 10-inch dick in the mail and have it be soft-sided and have my mom deal with it. I kind of would just want to see her reaction. I think it'd be funny. I can never evade the fear of eternal damnation, so I'll probably be on my way eventually. Wait, what? What are you guys talking about in chat still? Get a bad dragon. I've always wanted a bad dragon, but they're so expensive. You know what I mean? It's like, I want a bad dragon just so I can say I own a bad dragon, right? But like, most of them are too big, man. Like, I kind of want a horse cock one because they're so iconic in my mind, but I don't want to use it. I just want to have it. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to have one of them that are like real life size. It would never fit. It would never fit. Someone already sent me like 2 dildos and neither of them fit. They're just too big, right? But I just kind of want it, you know, just so I could slap it on my desk just right there. So anyone who walks in my room gets to see like all the guns with a giant horse dildo. Medium is best. Use it against home invaders. Oh, hi, Puck. How you doing, Puck? I can't really see chat with you there. Oh. as should is it's healthy. You should get yeah. It'll be huge on Amazon. It's like $500-$600. I was like, can we take the the theology conversation and just take that to the DMs, please? I don't. That doesn't. It seems it's very out of place in my chat. A horse dildo a doll is worse than a dildo. A horse doll, probably yeah. Fun was fun time while I was here. I hope the rest of your week is less hectic. Good night. All right, good night, Wizard Man. Be a conversation starter. See here, let me look this up, right? How much is this dildo that I am looking at? How if I were to get this? If I go to baddragon.com, how much does this dildo cost? I also want a fleshlight. I've always wanted a fleshlight. I should buy a fleshlight. Life size My Little Pony doll. Oh Jesus Christ! Seeing the big dildo is like a big gun or big truck thing. It's supposed to be impressive. Lol. I seem to remember you promising to post pictures of the toys I sent you on Discord. Is that ever gonna happen? Wait, what? I did? The toy? Wait, I didn't say I would like send pictures of me using them, right? Because I have used them. Soon the big dildo is like, oh yeah. Are you streaming until midnight? I don't know how long I'm streaming. I think I'm gonna stream till like 11, I think, because I started pretty late, so I'm probably gonna go to like 11 or something. XL used to be about 200 from Bad Dragon. Dude, Jesus Christ. I epoxied a 3-inch dildo onto a hitch bolt and locked it onto my foreman's truck one Friday after work. He drove it from LA to Riverside and didn't realize until he got home. Good times. Just pictures of what they looked like. You were particularly interested in showing off the glass one because you said it looked like a bomb. Oh, that one, yeah. No, I'll have to. I can send you a picture of it. It's very neat. It's kind of like it's like glass. It's pretty cool. I have one, but it's a little dragon. I want to put it on a mini bike and ride around. That'd be fun as fuck. Ah, see, they sell teeny weeny ones for like $20, which is a ripoff. The egg. The egg. Dude, these are so fuck. Hey. You're out. Get fucked. He's out. No. Ah! Abyss the Kaiju. $85. You two could have Abyss the Kaiju. Stop. Who released the Jizzy? I used to do the teeny weenies as sounds before. They are a nice novelty. People bitched and complained for years trying to get them to offer them for sale. They used to be a con exclusive. I feel like that. Can you fuck off, please? God damn it. Protect the mic. Attack time. You could make something triple purpose bong and insertable plus smoke enemas used to be a thing. Ooh, smoke enemas. That seems like that would be a bad idea. Seems like that would be really unhealthy. Bad Dragon used to fill these suitcases looking things. It would sell them at Anthrocon. I think they still do. Alcohol vapor enema. You would kind of have to just peek in case and pick one out. Brush should be there in 2 to 6 business days. Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah! Thank you so. Stop it! Fuck man, fucking asshole. He thinks he's so cool with his water gun that he just squirts at me. Fucking asshole. Dude, he's making something in there and it smells good and I don't know what it is. I'm melting! She got jizzied. No firecrackers to launch. Jesus Christ! Imagine you just launched a firecracker at me, just like opened the door and launched it in here. That would be funny as fuck. Chance is my favorite. My ex-week loved Tucker though. If you want something more exotic. You mean is Tucker like a name of a bad dragon dildo? Because I feel like it's not what I immediately thought. Do you watch Trash Taste? Sometimes I do. I like Trash Taste. I chugged a beer and forgot to open a hole in the can, so I smell like straight beer from now and my face hurts. I'm sorry, bro. That's funny. Get some of those poppets so you can throw the ground to scare him away. It's all over me. Well, you know, I'd rather have water on me than beer, to be fair. They're both bad dragon models. The bad dragon names of their characters. Weird. Does it have Tucker Carlson's face on it? Would that make it sell more or less models, do you think? Astra doesn't like getting squirted on, huh? Surprising, lol. I don't like getting squirted on with cold-ass water while I'm trying to, like, be cozy, you know what I mean? I feel like most people don't like that, alright? Fuck, man. Oh, shit, I'm tired. Fuck. But you know what? At least I have a oh! I almost spilled the Mountain Dew. It's okay. We did not. If you use a register account and turn on fantasy mode in the settings, you can see all the characters' art for the different What are you doing? Why? Why? We just stop it! Stop it! Okay, stop it. I'm so fucking wet, man. Disney is the water cooling Astra so she can be overclocked, right? That's what's happening. But at least I have Oreos. I should. Ow! I fucking just dropped a block of cheese on me. What the fuck? Astra protest would work a lot better if she was a slightly more dominant. How? I just really likes the Oreo cream. Wait, I don't know a lot of people eat their Oreos like this. They like, and they do that, and they do this. I feel like that it's gonna take way too long. I feel like it's gonna take way too long to eat the cream like that. If you're just gonna eat cream like that. Anyone else think that Asher got a horny jail self-report just then? Wait, what? No, stop, dude. It's so hard not to react. I'm just sitting here trying my best not to react to the water being sprayed on me. I'm just trying not to react so that he doesn't get the right. No. Fuck, man. I hate water guns. His phone to message is probably why her beef is probably flashing a dong off camera. Technically, you're right about that. Technically speaking. We need to work on your defensive screech. Why? What's wrong with my defensive screech? Finn is apparently top to power bottom, so I think the competition is between the other two. Astra, J, or Finn, which is the biggest bottom? Well, do we have any verified sources that he actually did that? You fucking asshole, you're still there! Get the fuck out of here! Not feminine enough, in fact, not. Wait, what? Needs more pocket sand. That's what I need. I just need to have like a sand full pocket. And I just go, just throw it in his face. He's so much of a bottom. He topped because they wanted to bottom. It's a rumor that 10 visited him. Oh. I'm like nervous now. Astra's day job is calling her while she's still busy streaming. You gotta cheese him back. I can't just throw this at him. Like, this is a fucking block of cheese. Like, imagine if I just, like, walked out there and just, you know, just, like, yeeted this fucking shit at him. No peace, no pussy. I never tried it myself, that's why we should get Astra to do. God damn it, man. Fuck. You were filmed. It was like running out, so it wasn't like as wet. Subhuman screech. The rumor is that 10 was the cameraman. Oh. Oh. You got rid of the dick. You got the fucking water bottle that you used to spray the cats. Oh, God. Ow! What the fuck? Dude, look at my fucking face. It's like directly in my face, man. What are you... It's like tap water, dude. What the fuck? Fuck, man. This fucking asshole, man. Shit. Rip my fucking eyeliner, man. Holy shit. Wow. Astra gets squirted in the face and it complains it's tap water. Ah, no! No. Oh. I can't, listen. This is not, we can't do this shit, man. This can't be happening, man. This shit can't be happening. Dude, it's so fucking wet. God damn it. This is what makes bottoms happy. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? There's nothing to stop this. What am I supposed to do? Huh? What am I supposed to do to stop this, huh? What is the idea? What is the idea, huh? Self-reported. Sonic 2, how old are you? Listen. Fuck, dude. I need to... I can feel the cogs in my brain start to seize. Like, my brain is slowly shutting down. I don't know how to explain this to you, but my brain is, like, turning off currently as we speak. Mr. Des Volt over here. Wake up! Wake up! Why, man? Fuck, dude. He, like, full on goes for it, too. At least the dick gun didn't have the output that that one does, dude. He just fucking, like... Oh, God damn it. It's, like, wet in my chair. Fuck. Damn it, man. Shit. Is it what you need? The condition you're referring to is called sleepy. I don't think so. Water blast, automated precise high-end premium electric water gun. Jesus Christ. Let's get this snipe him from across the apartment. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Moogie. Hi, Moogie. See, if I hit Moogie, if I get her to stay on my lap. Daddy. Oh, no, never mind. If I got her to stay on my lap, then I'd be invincible. Eagle X2505, thank you for the follow, and thank you Stuffed Pink Owl for the prime and the follow.
Thank you for
Water
the
rail
follow.
gun.
Daddy.
Gone from Wetstra to Soakstra. Fuck, dude. I got, like, my eyeliner like runs down my face now. Looks like I got mascara. It looks like I've been crying. Splash a bitch. Mookie better be able to predict the future than Astra. Fill a cheetah bead sweater half with water and perfect counterattack. Oh, what? What the fuck is that? It was gone like an hour. You missed me get fucking shot in the face point blank with a water gun. It was pretty awful. Up Kitty is declawed if you plan on using it as a shield whatever when water attacks. No, Moogie's not declawed. It would be, like, particularly cruel to declaw Moogie, because Moogie uses her claws, like, more than a normal cat does, because she has to, just to, like, pull herself up on things. Thank you, TW, for Jockey for the follow. It's, like... What is Moogie? Hi, Moogie.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
What's wrong with the cat? The cat has a thing called cerebellum hypoplasia, so she can't, like, she doesn't have, like, control of her limbs as well as normal cats do, so she wobbles all over the place. Frittata! Frittata! I'm really not digging the running mascara look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Go back to what you're just doing for a second. We should double check. What do you mean a good view? What was a good view? What was a good I'm honestly like a bit worried that like these shorts don't cover like everything from behind. That's why she looks high all the time. What? It's not just as cruel as neutering and spaying. I mean, neutering and spaying isn't very cruel, I don't think. Depending on the cat. But like, for a decline, a cat is pretty cruel. On second thought, maybe not in front of the crusade. I'm kind of glad I'm back here again after a while. How come the channel has switched to polka music these past 2 streams? What do you mean, switched to polka music? It's just a part of the playlist, man. I don't know, it's just a song that's in the playlist. I don't know what to tell you. It's just there. Polka gang, no smooth jazz. Astra always cute, but damn, she's looking cute today. Oh, thank you. Neutering in Spain prevent a lot of feline suffering and death. Decline doesn't do that. It's true. Thank you for the 3 months, Monkey Beast. Polka music is this. Since sounds Nintendo-ish. Well, it's from like PS1 games, I think. It's like a PS1 game like playlist. I know I saw booty and it cut to commercial. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought, well, maybe someone clipped it. I never understood how neutering isn't cruel. I don't know. I just feel like our technology should have figured something else out by now. Well, it's like a lot of cats, they can develop hormonal issues from it. They can like, or for instance, we have a cat named Peanut, and Peanut had these like ovarian cysts. So she had like cysts on her ovaries, and we had no idea. Until like we got her neutered and they were taken out, obviously, because she was getting neutered, and the doctors noticed that they were cysts on it. So it's like, and then now that cat is like way happier because now they don't have like cysts on their ovaries anymore. So I don't know, it's like I if I could not like neuter them, that would be good, but it's kind of important. Yeah, people think decline is only bad as pulling a human's fingernail, but it's actually more like amputating the fingertips so claws can't grow back. Yeah, it's genuinely like taking this part of your finger and cutting it completely off. It's really bad. It forces them to walk differently, which causes them to develop like arthritis as they get older, and it's just really bad for them. Like, it really is emotionally damaging for them, and it's just don't declaw your cats, is what I'm saying. It's not a good idea. But like, even more than like a normal cat, Moogie definitely needs her claws, because like, that's how she gets on this chair. She couldn't get on her throne if she didn't have her claws, because she like digs her claws into her and climbs up. The upper body strength on Moogie must be just like astronomical. I swear to God. Oh my God, you can see her face just right behind the chair. Look at that little Moogie face right there. Oh my God. Look at the little Moogie. Look at it back there. Look at her peeking out behind the amp and just looking at me. Looks like you've been crying. Eyeliner is a little messed up. I know it looks like I've been crying. It's because someone fucking shot me in the face with a water gun, man. That claw is clipping perfectly reasonable, like human nail clipping, is if the cat doesn't scratch enough the stuff. I mean, yeah, clipping your cat's nails is pretty normal. You don't really, like, that's not something to worry about. As long as you don't do it too close to the bed of the nail and it bleeds, that will hurt the cat. But like, it's not too hard to know where to do it once you like know what to look for. Astronomical. Unneutered males get injured in fights and roam trying to find females in heat. That causes feline leukemia to spread. Yes. Yes. That's isn't it like a thing that they're trying to spay and neuter a lot of cats to try and like curb that? I don't know. I know that there's a spay and release programs in a lot of the country where they'll capture stray cats, spay them, and let them go again. I don't know if like I feel like there's probably some like benefits to doing that. I don't know. Just give them special gloves so they don't need to clip their claws. I feel like that would be really uncomfortable for the cat, though. You know? Like, I look at those little things, and I think there's no way that when that claw retracts back into their paw, that they're not going to feel it, and it's not going to be weird. Because it 100% is. Was it water from the gun? No one knows. It was water, and I trust me, it was water. I figured they were just trying to reduce the population of strays, but that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Trap and neuter release seems to be a preferred solution to the feral cats in the USA, yeah. I don't know, I feel like if you neuter a cat though, it's like, it's scary for like the couple of days that they have to recover, right, from it, and the couple like days / weeks that they have to recover. But I feel like it's not that like hard on a cat to like neuter them, you know what I mean? Trap and neuter really, yeah. Fuck. I don't know, man, if I get a male pet, they're keeping their balls. Seems cruel otherwise. Well, that's only because, like, humans, like, have associated balls with, like, masculinity. Like, animals don't think that way, so animals just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, a dog really doesn't care if it has its balls or not. It just instinctually wants to hump things, so it's going to do it whether it has its balls or not. I don't know, man, if I get a male pet... the Kefal's chat is very depressing, right? Right now. What name are you sticking with from last stream? I'm gonna keep that a secret for now. We're gonna keep that a secret, but I do think I know. I do think I know at this point. I think I've figured it out. So we're also trying to reduce the population of stray cats. I don't know if we're trying to reduce the population. I think what they're trying to do is keep the population more healthy by like reducing the spread of diseases and shit, you know? Don't watch Kefals. Problem solved. We've covered a myriad of topics tonight. We really has. It's been a pretty short stream, but we've covered a wide variety of stuff tonight. I feel like we covered our bases pretty much solidly. Kate was kind of nice. It's been a very pleasant, low-key, and playful stream. It has been a little bit of a low-key, playful kind of stream. I think the US is trying to reduce the population of feral cats without actually destroying any animals. Fun fact, the word myriad is derived from the ancient Greek word for 10,000. Interesting. Covered our bases and faces. You more than earned my prime. Ah, hell yeah, thank you. Stuff, this has been one of the streams ever. It really has been. We didn't talk about LS Swap or VTech. That's true. We also didn't talk about vacuum tubes. Or, like, Florida. We didn't talk about Florida very much. We didn't talk about Iowa. It's been a lot of conversations this stream, but not the usual ones, which is funny. Eugenics, but for cats. Or guns, it's true. I haven't brought up the guns yet. The copious amounts of guns. It's been a different stream, that's for sure. What would you usually say about vacuum tubes? Probably some, like, astrotism level stuff, like, oh man, I wish I had this other tube so that I could make it glow. Or like, oh boy, I want to replace the selenium rectifiers in my 1963 310A Textronics oscilloscope. I really need to figure out the load drop across the selenium rectifier when it's in use so I can get a resistor that drops the same amount of voltage so that I can bypass it with a solid state rectifier so that I don't have to deal with the selenium rectifier blowing up and smelling bad. Oh, the eyeliner? Oh, thank you. Your astrotistic voice is great. Yeah, see, if I, see, now, I really need to go through and recap the entire thing because a lot of caps are out of your capacitance range. I wish the Better Call Saul vacuum password. You spent a stream without ranting about Iowa. That's a first. I mean, I could. Trust me, I could. I don't like this place. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like this place. I could. We still have fucking 25 minutes left. I could do whatever I wanted in that 25 minutes, man. Because we have to get new cats somehow, so some cats are being allowed to breed and other cats are being neutered and spayed. Huh. Astra's a Renaissance woman. Astra's nerd voice is cute. Ha! See, now,
when I apply 1200 volts to the 9th pin on my CRT tube, it will cause my my electrode beam to deflect a total of 5 degrees in the z-axis. And so if I apply another if I apply an 800 volts supply to the pin 8, it's going to magnetize the left magnet deflection cone, which is going to send the beam over to the left and up a little bit. And now if I want to add a resistance to any of those, it will reduce the effectiveness of the deflection of the beam from 5 degrees to 2 degrees.
Domestic cats breeding is less of a problem because the kittens are socialized and can be pets. True. Now you said like a Redditor. That was what I was going for. I was going for like the Kyle from South Park, like Kyle's cousin.
Oh my god, Kyle. That plane ride really messed with my asthma. Kyle, does this food have any nuts in it? I'm allergic to nuts.
See, that's a common misconception there. Astra's nerdverse is not cute per se, snort. Rather, that's a perception based on your preferences, so the so-called nerd archetype. Huh. We need nerdverse as another option. At lab coach a huge glasses and a bracelet in that voice and cosplay complete. I could do a mad scientist cosplay.
Now, you see now. When I apply the 25,000 volts to the anode of this tube, it's going to create an arc inside the tube, which...
The funny shit is like, I could just, like, talk about, like, random things relating to tubes, and it sounds complicated enough to just sound like shit. Kyle's cousin wasn't exactly a nerd. I feel like they were aiming for another stereotype. Were they? I don't remember. I don't remember his character enough. Slight deflection. I thought I bought a CZ during the 24-hour stream, and now I'm trying to figure out what caliber upper to buy. What's your thought on a 450 Bushmaster?
Oh, thank you, Halkin, for the $5.
I love where you are a huge, aggressively adorable bow in your hair. It's like bam mother effer. How do you like this now?
Yeah, I like the big bows. I have a pink one I need to find. 450 Bushmaster, I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. I never shot it. I would say, just based off of that fact alone, I would go for a more standard cartridge. If you're gonna build a gun, you're probably gonna want to shoot it a lot. So if you build it in a cartridge like 7mm Remington Ultra Magnum or something like that, if you get a rifle chambered in that, you're gonna be spending like $2 a shot on your ammo, and you're not gonna be able to buy it locally. You're gonna have to order it in, and that sucks. So it's like, you know, a gun like this, for instance, right? It's like this upper has 5.56 on it, and it's just like, because it's 5.56, I have ammo for it like wherever I go. I'm never gonna go to a place that doesn't have ammo for this gun, right? And if I do somehow find a place that doesn't have ammo for this gun, I also have oh no, I also have this gun, which I need to find an empty mag to put in it so it looks correct, but kind of looks weird without the mag, but yeah. When I get your take, my power seat in the Shelby decided to move all the way to the steering wheel, but not away from it. It moves up and down, but not away from the steering wheel. I gave up and took it forward. It's probably the switches broke, or there's like a wire cut somewhere. It's entirely possible that maybe something rubbed through the wire and shorted it out, or maybe the seat itself accidentally ran over the wire that like sent the signal to reverse it, so it just literally doesn't work. Doc Brown from Back to the Future cosplay. Amogus would dig that. You would. I can cast and reload for it. Yeah. Yeah, Vanderbilt, that's what I would say. It's probably like a dealer thing. I wouldn't try to mess with that with yourself. It could also be a computer thing, depending on how new it is. Like, your computer might just be fucked, and that you have to go to Ford for that anyway. So, probably take it to Ford. Car talk call in with your favorite Iowa femboy. It could be the seat motor as well. Probably not the seat motor, because it is still doing all the other functions correctly. I would say it's probably just a Switch, unless there's a different motor for backwards, which I seriously doubt. I miss Car Talk. Car Talk was fun, yeah. I like Car Talk. I got a new radio in my car. I finally decided to say fuck it and pay to have someone put it in, because I was not putting it in because I was lazy. And so, but now I actually have a radio. So, update on the cocaine white BMW. It's got a Kermit sticker on it, and it's got a radio. I missed all the wordplay. Astracast. Today on Astracast. This really is just the Astra podcast. It's all you need, really. Fuck, dude. I need to start a new podcast, man. Who the hell do I start a new podcast with? Keep in mind, a lot of people stay in Iowa because they simply don't know they can leave. Yes, I've done that joke in the past. Listen, I know I can leave, alright? I'm gonna leave. I'm fucking working on it, man. I swear to God, I'm fucking working on it, man. It's so tempting to, like, pull this out. Like, I so desperately want to pull this out and have all of the bullets shoot out, but, like, I still don't want to pick all that up again. You know? I also don't know if that's hard on the mag. You gonna bag slam the BMW? No. I'm not gonna slow it. I'm not gonna lower the BMW at all. I might put a body kit on it, though. Probably will put a body kit on it. A white BMW? Are you a Persian nightclub owner? Lol. What would you name your podcast? Well, okay, if I get full... What would I name my podcast? Well, it's not just like a me podcast. I wouldn't want it to be like the Astra podcast. It'd have to be like... Femboys... Thigh highs and... I don't know. What would I? At least your BMW doesn't have gold alloys. Please say it doesn't have gold alloys. It doesn't have gold alloys.
Thank you for the follow.
Astrology. Astrology's a good, pretty good. Full bussy rectifiers. Hold on. I gotta think about this for a second. Fuck. Damn, I can't think of a clever name. It's gotta be something clever. Pep Boys, Thigh Highs, and RX-7s. You could get different guitar each time. I could. Fem into Space. Femboys Gone Wild. I feel like it should be a play on, like, a dairy company, right? But, like, a femboy merged with a dairy company. So that implies that it's, like, the podcast is just a company that makes femboy milk, right? What is a good dairy company? Like, who makes milk? AE? What does AE stand for? The real femboys of Iowa. Fully estimated luxury space communism. The real femboys of Iowa. I don't know why, but that one has a nice ring to it. RFOI. Turfoy. Welcome back to the 31st episode of Turfoy. Brings a whole new mental image. That term got milk. Ben and Jizzies. Ben and Jizzies. That'd be good if I had Jizzy on the podcast. I could just make a podcast with him. Land of Lakes. I mean, Land of Lakes is about... What would that be? Land of femboys. Land o bussy. Land of bussy. Land of bussy. Kinda needs renaming if she moves to Florida, though. I mean, why, though? I wouldn't have to rename it. I could just keep the same name. The real femboys of Iowa. It's kind of funny. Land of Cakes. Land of Cakes is pretty good. Land of Cakes might be a good title. Why are you moving to Florida? I'm trying to get out. Because I like Florida a lot. What do you want to? Do you have a like a house? You want to let me live there? I'll trade places. I'll trade places, man. Femboyology. That's pretty good. I don't know. There's a place called Florida called Land O'Lakes. There is a place in Florida called Land O'Lakes. I've been there. PP cast. My mom would probably prefer you, to be honest. Wait, what? I suggested skirting the issues to Jen earlier, but you can have it if she doesn't want it. Skirting the issues. I mean, yeah, but it seems more like it's I don't know. That might be good. I kind of like the real femboys of Iowa, though. It's so unnecessary that I kind of like it. You know what I mean? You asked if I wanted to trade places, lol. If you aren't near the beach, Florida sucks. That's not even true, though. Like, I've been to a lot of Florida, not just the coastal areas. And I quite like a lot of Florida. I don't think I've ever been to a part of Florida that I didn't like. If you were in Colorado, you could do mile-high thigh highs. I could do mile-high thigh highs. That's a good ass. That's good. Mile-high thigh highs is a good podcast. But I don't live in Colorado, and therefore it doesn't matter. Florida is more of coastal than most states. Yeah. I don't know. People always say Florida sucks, but you know, I feel like it's just a matter of opinion. Certain people don't like the humidity in Florida, while I love the water in Florida and how wet everything is. I like the trees in Florida. I like the plant life in Florida. I just like Florida, man. I like it. I like Florida, man, alright? I've been plenty of Florida I didn't like. I don't know. I've never... I guess maybe I just haven't explored the state enough. But I've been to a fair amount... I've been to a fair amount of Florida at this point. I've been to Central Florida, and I've been to, like, Western Florida. And I quite like all of that I've seen so far. 7 out of 10, too many alligators. I haven't seen one. I want one. Kitten, is that an ammo drum? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I have another one over there. It's for the AK. She loves Florida, man. The humidity in Central Florida is brutal during the summer. Yeah, that's true. But I don't mind the heat so much if it's just heat that you have to deal with, so... You know, meh, right? Like, meh. Eventually, I want to move to the coast, like a beachside, like, town. I would like to live near the beach if I could. But it's more expensive the closer you get to the beaches. I'm not sure I've met many people who outright hate Florida. It's more so just amusing, like, wow, shit's wild over there. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it. Like, I don't think there's anything to hate about Florida, really. I haven't, like, seen anything that would be hateable. You know what I mean? We had a bad thunderstorm yesterday, and power went out for 2 hours. It was hot as fuck. Damn. DeSantis is pretty hateable. Yeah, but that's, like, one guy. Like... He doesn't, like, speak for the whole of Florida, right? Florida's trying to get at Paso using waste radium to pave roads.
Thank you for the follow.
It's like, I really, like, most of the people who hate Florida hate the politics, and I just, like, I don't care about the politics. Fuck politics. I don't like dealing with politics or thinking about politics. I just want to live where I want to live, right? Keep stroking that drum, I'll bust. The drum might bust, because, like, it's under spring pressure, and if I pull this up, the whole thing will shoot out like I'm coming. I've done it before on stream accidentally. What's the wildest thing you've seen in Florida? I don't know. I mean, I've seen there's always weird shit going down there, but it's like nothing like specifically that I would go like, oh, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, you know. Florida's Australia's wild cousin. Fun to visit. Not many want to live with him. Not being able to video me getting my 1970 TA that was been sitting for 4 months up and running. Trans Am. A friend wanted to use it in a fireworks video, then told them what to do, and the Trans Am was in the commercial, so they got it up and running without me. The Shelby has been fighting me all week. I think one of your chatters was giving me grief the other day. Oh, I see. Fuck, do you have a 1979 Trans Am? That's kind of fucking cool, though. Like, that's pretty cool. Can I see the commercial it was in? People don't really care in the good areas. Yeah, that's the most thing. That's the thing, though, right? Florida has bad areas, just like it has good areas. Just like any other place you go to, right? Iowa has bad areas, just like Florida does, right? And it's just like, I don't know, man. Fuck. Florida sucks as someone who is from there. It's nice to visit. I don't know. Listen, I know a lot of people who live in Florida, and they tell me it's nice. I've been to Florida a lot, and I like it, so I'm gonna try it. And you know what? I might hate it. Entirely possible, but you never know. 1979, 3 years too early. I mean, sure, except in every metric you're wrong. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't find lots of politics of Eric are a pretty big part of living there. Kind of true, but like also kind of not. But I'd rather the politics stay out of chat though. It's inevitable. Every time I bring up Florida, someone has to start politics. Someone, every single time I bring up Florida, someone's like, "You grew up in where? How dare you?" Like they can't believe that it's just that I'm doing it. It's like, just keep politics, leave the worrying about political issues in Florida to me. It does not concern anybody else. Not even the people who live in Florida. 1982 Trans Am was using the base for the kit. The car was in Knight Rider. Oh, fuck, that's cool. Love my home, don't get me wrong, but a lot of things need to change there. Here, just experience living there and see what you think. That's my thing, though, right? It's like, fuck, man. It's like I could leave if I didn't like it, you know? No politics in chat. No politics in chat. It's like I fucking will talk about Florida and someone will say the name DeSantis and I'll just go, oh boy, here we go. Florida is the best state in the union. Cope and seethe. The thing that a lot of you failed to realize, or to realize when taking into account the fact that I'm moving to Florida, is that I'm literally dating a Florida man. So when I said I loved Florida, man, I wasn't lying. Femboy politics. You're like the state. It's just the people that are suck generally. I don't know. I haven't had bad luck with the people in Florida. Like I've never met. I met, you know, a fair amount of people in Florida, and no one was overly, like, a piece of shit, right? Like, I didn't notice, like, a massive difference between how people in Iowa act compared to people in Florida. Even though people in Iowa are all like, oh, we got that Iowa nice, in the creepiest tone of voice possible. Fem Boyfriends as the podcast title? That's too gay, man. That's too gay. I would, if I like saw a podcast like that on Spotify, I would think it would just be like that image of like the two guys in like maid dresses like cuddling. That's what I think of when I think of that. Florida and Iowa people are nice. I mean, people are nice in Iowa, and I imagine there are more, you know, assholes in Florida, but that's just a population thing. There's just less people in Iowa. It comes to silent versus the loud majority. Yeah. Name it Florida man. People are nice everywhere. Yeah, it's true. The people are nice everywhere. And, you know, it's like, yeah, sometimes people are dicks in New York. And you know, like, in New York, social courtesies are different. And then people, they migrate from New York to Florida, and they bring that kind of, like, assholeness with them. But it's just, like, it's just New York and Florida. Femboy cast. Femboy cast might be it. Florida Femboy cast. Alligators and thigh highs. Something like that. It's gotta be something Femboy Florida related. The Palm cast. I could do the Palm cast. That would work. What's the state beer in Florida? Fuck if I know. New York people walk down the street and want to keep on going. Not bad. Alligators. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Alligay podcast. The Alligators podcast. It's like, it's the Alligators podcast, but you have to emphasize the gay every time. Like, hey, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Alligay podcast. What today we have a special guest. It's like having an unnaturally long pause in between gay and tours. Yo, welcome back. We're back, hitting you back with another episode of Alligay Tours. Today we have Femboys and Dragons. Femboy Federation. Femboy Florida Femboys. I kind of like gay tours. Something about that is so stupid. It's funny. I have lived both coasts in the U.S. There are good and bad about both. Yeah. That's about anywhere in the world, honestly. Good and bad about anywhere you could live. Gators and masturbators. Femboy States of America. The full name of the podcast could be the Femboy Republic, the People's Democratic Republic of Femboy. You're factually wrong in every way. Your opinion's wrong, and wait, what? You're inferior to the Floridian super race, and the Great Floridian Empire will conquer America. Shut the fuck up, Jizzy. Shut the fuck up. Master Gators. Welcome back. That's what I should start calling like my chatters. I'm gonna start calling them the Gators. Hey, what's up, Gators? Gay tours. I don't know why. It's so funny to me. Crocodiles, homophiles, and audiophiles. I don't know if I like that word. I don't know if I like that one, Zeal. I'm not too crazy about that one. I'm not gonna lie. Too bad you don't live in California. Then you'd be Astra West Coast. I mean, yeah, gay tourists. You want to call us gators? We don't have to watch, you know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know what would be really funny? If the name was like a play on the Sneed's Feed and Seed meme, right? Like it was that same concept but a different one. So like, what is a good like femboy slogan that rhymes? That's very inappropriate. That we could slightly change into a way that you'd have to like make the connection to get the joke. So like, Sneed's Feed and Seed. I mean, I'll have to figure that one out. Femboy Evergades. Does it have to rhyme? I kind of want it to be like exactly the same, but like in a completely different sentence. So like, what if it was like, it's gotta, yeah, it does have to rhyme. So what femboys? Because you could substitute Gilroys with femboys. But then that's 4 words that have to be fuck, man. This is complicated. My brain can't handle this right now, man. Femboys and Floridians. Do you have a plan for continuing HRT in Florida? It can be really tough to find a doctor depending on where you are. Not yet, but I probably should work on that. My plan is to just, if I can't get it through a doctor, I'm just gonna DIY it. I'm so sick and tired of trying to go through the medical system to get it. Femboys and toys. I have to find it. It must be found. You can get it shipped through Amazon. All gay tours have Floridian femboy show you around the Everglades. I have to get mine shipped from a friend in North Carolina. That sucks, man. You can get it shipped through Amazon? Oh, can I? Oh, fuck. I'll just do that then. I'll try that anyway. Alright, anyway. It's been a couple hours, so we're going to end the stream there. Thank you, everybody who watched. Thank you, everybody who didn't spray me in the face with a water bottle. Yeah. I will see you all on... What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday today? It's Wednesday. Fuck. What was I doing on Wednesday? Did I have something to do? I don't know. I'll stream tomorrow, probably. I'll stream tomorrow. All right, listen. I'll stream. It's just. Bye.